How's it going, people? Welcome back to AFTV and welcome back to another watch along. It feels like it's been a little while. I've got a few of the regulars with me. We're going to discuss the lineups. They've just come out. We're going to discuss predictions and all of that. And as always, you know, engage with us, leave us some questions, thoughts, and I'll get through as many as I can today. Stricto, debut, what are you saying?
Yo! Yo, I'm good, man. Hopefully I'm a good luck charm. We get a win today. Now, what else can you ask for? I just want to see a few of the new guys. Yeah, do the thing, really.
Yeah. Did you bust your jeans on the way here?
Yeah, I felt, man. I was running. And my knees are dry.
Fashionista over here telling you about any ripped jeans.
Listen, have the waffles on, you know, comedy style then. What are you telling me though? You good? Everyone good?
Over there.
Bro, I'm sweating. People that can't. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So if you guys don't know, came straight from the ground. It's going off, to be fair. It's nice to see fans. Yeah, loads. Loads, like match day, innit?
Chelsea fans?
No, I didn't see many Chelsea fans, to be fair. But a lot of Arsenal fans, it's nice to have people back, if I'm completely honest. It's felt weird actually seeing so many people gather together. Got their thoughts and feelings on signings, so make sure you check out and wait for that video to come out, guys. But yeah, man, it's nice. It feels good to be back. Match day.
Yeah,
you know?
we're going to touch in on some of the predictions we got pre-match as well.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll tune into that. Let's get the lineup. Helen, actually, you alright? Shah, sorry.
Yeah, we're good, you know.
It's because you two are very much regular, so I'm used to you two being here. But with Stricto and Cecil, it's just like, obviously, new faces around.
Come on.
So you're more excited?
No, it's not about more excited, it's more about a bigger introduction, let's say, this week. Let's get into the lineup anyway. Let's see what the Arsenal lineup's saying first. And we've gone through it already, and it is pretty, I was going to say strong, but let me just say it.
Yeah.
Leno in goal. Chambers, right back. Holding and Mari, centre back partnership with Tierney on the left. Then you have El Nene and Thomas Partey in the middle. Smith Rowe, number 10. Pepe on the right. Ober on the left with Lacazette up top. So very much a team we're familiar with. Very much a team we've seen before. A formation we've seen before. A lineup we've seen before. Helen, let's start with you.
Wow. Where are all our young, new, fresh players?
Amen.
They're all on the bench, I believe. Yeah, all three of them are on the bench, including Ben White.
Benjamin's there, yeah?
Benjamin's there.
Come on. Benjamin.
Welcome, Benjamin, to Arsenal.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Man like BBW on the bench. My guy. Stricto, what are you saying about the lineup?
BBW, who's BBW?
Benjamin Billy White, you don't know his full name?
Oh,
Is it Benjamin Billy White?
bro, I know BBW or something else.
You're trying to get the stream cancelled, bro.
Don't do it on your debut, my guy. Don't do it.
Listen. Yeah, man. The team lineup, it just feels like, come on, you're just rewarding these guys that, you know, we finished 8th. We want to see a fresh, you know, the fresh guys. We want to see something to be excited for. You know what I'm saying? You can't give us these guys because it almost felt like we ain't done no business in the window. You know, get these guys on. Let's see what we're expecting for the season. We already know what to expect of these guys already. So put the young bloods in, man. Let's do this.
Stricto though, El Nene's in there though. You've been a big advocate for El Nene's.
I'm still a big yo. I'm still there for El Nene. One of the best average players that we've got. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Are you happy he's still at Arsenal?
Out of all the players that I would get rid of, Helen, he wouldn't be first that I would point out. I think there's a few people
Before him.
Yeah. At least 5 or 6 in front of him. But he's a good squad player to have. You know? Very energetic. He comes on, he knows what, you know, he doesn't even complain. You know, you kind of need a player like that who's going to come in and do the dirty work. Yeah.
He's humbled
it.
And I don't think he's, you know, had a lot of responsibility at this club for us to fully blame him or put a lot of the blame on what's happened on El Nene. El Nene is one of the ones that's kind of gone under the radar. He's had a few loans in
commitment.
between. Yeah. Shah, first thoughts on the lineup?
Mate, I was absolutely gutted. I mean, I wanted to see the new signings. I wanted to see them on the starting. I want to see what Ben White's bringing, as well as we saw a bit of Tavares, but, you know, I wanted to see them on the starting. But they're on the bench, so hopefully they get some minutes in. But yeah, we've really gone for strength, so should hopefully
So
get
score
this on.
prediction.
I mean, wait, what's Chelsea's
That's
lineup?
what I'm saying.
Against Chelsea.
I ain't seen Chelsea's lineup yet.
Don't
So.
worry, I'm going to let you know about
You need to.
Chelsea.
Everyone talking about a strong squad, and like we say that and get half time and talk like 2-0 down and
I've had
like.
a glance at Chelsea's squad and yeah.
Well,
Chelsea are paying respect to our threat up front, aren't they?
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen
Have a
that
look at
11
the
yet.
team sheet, yeah?
Yeah, let me do the. Actually, let me get these super chats in as well because Mikel says you look lovely today, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mikel.
And AFC Max says, "Hey Cecil, you're my fave after DT."
Come on, I'll take that.
Did you see Cecil's shot? You're like, what?
Oh yeah, could be. Hey, love for the love. Big up Turkish for the saying as well.
And here Emma says, "I love your quizzes on the Friday." So there you go, more love. Come on.
No, I'm yeah, sick. Big up,
Let me
everyone.
start with Cecil on the Chelsea lineup because we didn't go to him in the Arsenal one. So the Chelsea lineup's a bit of a confusing one for me. Mendy's in goal, that goes without saying. Zuma, Rudiger are the only recognised centre-backs I see here. Chalobah's in as well.
Oh, right.
I know Chalobah can play defence and midfield, so I'm not too sure where he's going to be. And in terms of recognised defenders, that's all I see. Hence Helen's comment about, respecting our strike force. Then you have Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic. I assume they'll be the midfield partnership.
Yeah.
Then you have Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Ziyech, Havertz and Werner all starting the game.
That's a good.
That's a very
good, strong
lineup.
squad.
But that's what it's a strong squad, but it's a bit all over the gaff.
Yeah.
I don't know who's playing where. I don't know.
Well, it's pre-season, so he wants to maybe play around with
Yeah,
formations.
someone's got to prove. They got to prove themselves
Yeah.
to get into that first team squad. I think that's what he's kind of doing. Like Ruben Loftus-Cheek's going back in there as well.
Yeah.
That's a surprise for me. But
There's
you
a
know, he's trying to prove
3-4-3. I see a
himself.
couple
He's a
people
good
saying
player.
it. It is a 3-4-3, but it's a bit of a weird one. Hudson-Odoi on one side, I guess.
And Werner as well there,
Werner's in there. Havertz, Ziyech, Pulisic.
No Abraham, no.
They're
No
the top two.
Abraham, no.
Nah.
Is Abraham on the bench?
I ain't even got their bench.
Hey, someone
yet,
tap
to
him
be
up,
honest with you.
man. Someone say, yo.
A lot of pace in the side.
Yeah, I'll take him on a free.
They're trying
I'll
to
take him on
set
a
the
loan.
mark for the season.
Yeah, I feel like
Do you know what I'm saying? It might be. It's only a friendly name only. Do you know what I'm saying? They're trying to show like, yo, we're trying to
They
score
come in
goals.
to play ball.
You
That's what
know
they
what I'm
do.
saying?
Well, so Arsenal not playing Cedric right back now?
No,
I don't know
so
how I feel about that one still.
So back to Arsenal. Let's just get the bench in here. So we've got Runnison, who's obviously his move to Altai has fell through. We've got
Is that
Okonkwo.
fallen through as well?
Yeah, that fell
Wow.
through. We've got Okonkwo, who got his first professional contract recently. Big up him. Bellerin, who's apparently in talks with Inter. We've got Cedric there on the bench. Kolasinac, who is in talks with nobody.
Is Xhaka there? Is Xhaka there?
Jack is there.
We'll get to that. Maitland-Niles is in. Ben White, Tavares and Lukonga, obviously the new signings. And then, yes, your guy is in.
No, yo, don't do that. 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 He's not my guy. That's your brother.
That's my brother.
So guys on the. Alright, cool. So he's staying.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
staying. He's
Yeah,
staying.
and then you have Nelson, Willett, Eddie and Ketia, and another one of your guys, Willian.
And no Balogun.
Where's Balogun? Where's Balogun?
Where's Balogun? No Balogun.
Oh yeah, Balogun.
Turkish.
Rah.
No Balogun. No.
Balogun didn't make it. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So what you
See,
tell me,
this is
Willian?
what
10,
concerns
11,
me
12.
when we don't get
14 players on the bench and
rid of
Balogun's not there.
so many higher paid players. It suppresses the development of our talented younger players from coming through because it's like you're obliged to pick the big names.
Yeah.
Not
We've
great.
got a couple super chats in. One from Rocket. He says, a bit optimistic, but a centre forward or a striker. Lautaro is legit. Ober and Laka will need help. A ton of games coming our way. Well, we haven't
We've
got Europe.
Balogun.
We haven't got Europe this season, which is, some might say a welcome change, but obviously it brings less games to the schedule. So I'm not too sure about it. I feel like we need to kind of decide what we're doing with the strikers we have, because we have 5 strikers, and that's Oba, Martinelli, Balogun, Lacazette and Eddie, 2 of which have 11 months remaining on their contract. So, we need to decide what's going on there. And another super chat here that says from KD, big up to Turkish and Cecil, White, Yardy's prediction, same lineup like last season came true.
Yeah, he's right.
Would have loved to see Lukonga, Aziz, Tavares in the starting 11.
Same. He's right. I don't know how Xhaka's still here. Xhaka's still here,
They're giving
man.
him a new
What
contract.
do you mean Willian's still here?
I know William.
Real problem.
Willian is still here.
Do you know what? Like, let me not be harsh, because let's not be harsh, because I spoke to some
Listen,
fans at the
Xhaka had a
ground.
good season
Yeah,
last
see,
season.
and there was fans down at the ground saying, listen, Jack had a good season. I'd give him another contract. So maybe I'm just I might be
Okay.
different. But yeah, anyway, mad though. That is crazy. Willian and Xhaka and no Balogun, no bench. And
Apparently
Cedric's
Balogun's
scored.
injured. Apparently.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Apparently.
Really?
Who
He
told
was
you that?
looking
Who's your
forward
source?
to
Who's
it.
your
That's
sources,
what I
mate?
saw
Oh, well,
2
they
days
saying
ago.
that in the chat
In
as
front of
well.
me. I've seen it in the chat.
Oh, you're seeing that as well in the chat.
Imagine in the chat.
When did he get injured though? It must have been yesterday. Because
Must
he
have
was
been in training
posting,
or
looking forward to thank you to the Arsenal fans that have been supporting me, which
Maybe
made it look like he
precaution.
might be
Maybe
making
precaution.
an appearance at the Emirates.
Maybe it's a
Who
precaution.
wants to make a bet that William comes on and scores?
What?
I bet he scores.
I'd rather
Oh,
him
you
come
want
on
to
to
tell
score in a real
Name the
match.
price. Name the price.
It's written in the
Score.
stars.
Name
What
the
score?
price.
On goal.
You know why I
Do you know what? No, let's do goal or assist. Fair?
Name the price, my bro.
£5. That's right.
Man said £5.
Oh, man, make it £25. 25.
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey, Cecil, that energy was not a £5 energy. That was not a £5 energy.
System to it.
£100 Ben White's coming on today. Anyone? 'Cause that's what
No, I don't think he's coming on.
trying to get the money back straight away.
But listen,
And make
people.
profit on it.
Yeah, trust me.
Listen, people, as Cecil said earlier, he was at the stadium, Robbie's there as well, he's at the game today, and they got a chance to talk to some of the fans there and get some predictions in before the game and thoughts really around Arsenal. So let's head over to there and see what's going on outside the Emirates Stadium.
Hi guys and welcome to AFTV. I've got the
stolen
Don
my
with
job, man.
me.
You've stolen my job,
I've stolen
bro.
your job.
You've stolen my job, man.
I feel comfortable right now, Robbie. I can't lie. It's match day. It's Arsenal
Man,
versus
it's
Chelsea.
amazing to be back here, man. To be back here down at the stadium, you know what I mean, to see fans, to know that we're going to go in there with fans, you know what I mean, it feels surreal right now. I'm really looking forward to it.
It is. It's a big moment to have everyone back. And I'm going to ask you, let me start with, what are you looking forward to seeing today from the Arsenal side?
The obvious thing is Ben White. I want to see Ben White play. You know, I'm not sure, I haven't seen the team come out yet, but that's who I want to see. You know
Do you
what I mean?
think he'll start?
I don't know if he'll start, but I reckon he will play. You know, the fact that they signed him, surely he's going to play some part in the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. 50 million quid, mate. need to see what we spent that on. You know what I mean? No, I'm looking forward to. I'm excited to see Ben White.
Yeah.
I really am.
Definitely. Now, anyone else you're kind of looking forward to see? Obviously, Lokonga's been really good in pre-season. Be good to see him. Thoughts on him? Tavares, you might see today?
Yeah, and also the guy that I've been looking at a lot in pre-season, I've been liking what I see is Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
So I want to see if he's keeping that. I'm liking what I'm seeing with him. I think we're starting to see what we paid for. So I'm excited to see, excited to see everybody really,
Yeah.
but really Ben White, and I want to see if Partey can continue through his excellent form. So. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Before we just wrap up here, do you think Arteta's going to go with a strong squad? Obviously, it's Chelsea, it's a good opposition. Do you think he's going to go with a full strength squad, or do you think he's still going to be trialling out new players in positions?
Trialing out, that's the thing. We're playing Chelsea in a few weeks' time, innit? So you don't want to go give away everything that you're going to do, you know what I mean? So I do think there'll be a, and as well, I think on Chelsea's side, I think there'll be a real mixed team. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I have Julian with me. You excited for today?
I am very, very excited.
Okay, good.
Yep, more excited than when I went to watch England.
Oh wow! So yeah, you're back to the Arsenal. That's how it should be.
Arsenal, where I want to be.
I want to quickly ask you, what are you excited to see from this Arsenal side today against Chelsea?
Okay, the first thing I'm excited to see is a crowd.
Amen to that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been to 2 of the games during lockdown, and there was really no crowd, no atmosphere.
Yeah.
And now, from what I understand, they're allowing a full stadium.
Yeah, that's what I heard. All fans allowed back in. I mean, I'm excited to see the difference in how the game's going to be with a crowd. But excited to see Ben White potentially as well.
I am excited to see Ben White, £50 million Ben White,
Yep.
Can do everything.
Yeah. So
Yep.
he said
He
multiple
can play
positions.
every position.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And for that kind of money, we would expect that.
I'm definitely excited to see our new signing Ben White in action. That's going to be very interesting. Also, just the team performing well. I just want to see us just playing well, to be honest. And yeah, man, it's Chelsea. It's quite a big one. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
What are you excited to see today from the boys?
We're here, Arsenal versus Chelsea. You know, it's the mind series. So you know, it's not the season game yet, but yeah, it's going to be a mad one. I think Ben White, you know, hopefully gets a few minutes on the pitch. It'll be nice, fresh signing, and you know, definitely an improvement we needed in defence as well. And then Lokonga, hopefully he gets a few minutes as well. It's going to be a good one, hopefully. Yeah.
I'm excited to see Partey today, man. I just want to see them through. I want him to see do nice through balls. I want him to also see a few shots from him this time, hopefully keeping him a bit down, you know. But he's I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, I hear that Partey's been doing really well in his
yeah.
pre-season games. So hopefully he continues this form. He's going to be key for next season. So yeah, big up, bro. Enjoy the game. So you've heard what the fans have had to say about today's game and what they're excited to see. But what are you excited to see from today? Let us know in the comments.
So there you have it. There's some fans outside the game, including Robbie and Julian, familiar faces, giving their thoughts on it. And Julian did mention, you know, the crowds coming back, full stadiums again. How much of a part do you think that could play for us this season as a 12th man? Helen?
I definitely feel at the Emirates it will play a very key part.
In a good or bad way?
Yeah,
Well,
good
I think it
question,
could go
Turkish.
either way,
Could go either way.
because
Question.
if results and performances are like the start of last season, it could get quite horrible, which won't be very nice.
Is that why it's a great question?
That's
So
a great
if you wanna add
question,
on to
bro.
that.
Just like you just said there, is it a good or bad thing? I mean, like you said, if we have a repeat of last season, I'm telling you what, it will not be a good thing.
Won't be good.
Definitely not. I think Arteta will really feel the pressure, and there's a lot of fans back in. I know it's normal, but for me, it was a breath of fresh air seeing them all going in. And Julian's right. That's what he's excited to see, and I don't blame him. That was quite a unique answer from the fans I spoke with. I think it'll be good for Ben White. For if he comes on, I think he's going to really enjoy probably stepping on that pitch with the crowd behind him. But yeah, it could go left or right. We better put in a good performance today, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a sour day, you know?
Yeah, there was a couple of fans there mentioned Ben White, and I think we're all excited to see him. But one fan in particular mentioned Thomas Partey. Stricker, obviously, the first season didn't go as we had all hoped, through no fault of his own, I'll have to add.
Yeah.
How big is this season for Thomas Partey?
It's a big season. Like the price tag. He's obviously sitting in probably one of the most important departments on the pitch. You know, he's got quality. You know what I'm saying? At Atletico Madrid, but last season, like you said, he didn't really get to show the heights that we've seen him display. So yeah, it's a big season for him. I think also it's also important who's sitting alongside him, equally as it is for him. Do you understand? So. Who's he starting with? Who's partnering? How'd you say it? Partnering.
But truthfully, Stricker, yeah, let's keep this real. It's actually a big season for every senior player at the club.
100%.
The youngsters, I'm going to let them have the youngsters deserve a bye. They've had a great running into the first team. Every senior player, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Willian, Xhaka, everyone has said it. They're all under pressure.
Yeah, that's another name.
It's like Pepe. They're all the senior players. I'm sorry, they've got a lot to show us, and that sounds harsh, but I'm really going to be critical on them this season because they're supposed to be senior players.
They should be setting the example to the youngsters. The youngsters are coming in and they're bossing each position.
Exactly.
Starting with Tierney when he came to Arsenal. Let's not forget that. Saka, when he was given the opportunity.
Smith Rowe when
he's
he come
the
in.
First name on every team sheet. Tierney, Saka, Emil Smith Rowe. Emil Smith Rowe kick-started the run at Christmas, which I believe saved Arteta his job. What I want to see is Arteta learning from the mistakes he's made. Yeah, the biggest mistake was selling Emi Martinez. He came into the job in a really nice position, having two good keepers. We have not had two good keepers at Arsenal since any time I can remember being a fan. We've always had one good goalkeeper. For once we had two. For me, that was a fantastic start to then start sorting out the club. Two good in that position. Now let's secure two good right backs, two good left backs. We had Tierney in key positions. We had very, very good players. And I feel like no one knows what's going on at the club.
No one does.
I felt like, is Arteta actually going to really push forward? But then I feel like either he's being blocked or he's becoming indecisive and he's backtracking. You're going to sell one player, it falls through. You buy another player, he's not good enough. This season needs to change.
100%.
It's a bigger season for Arteta, most importantly, because
and all the players.
I mean, equally,
the
but
players.
you can't leave Arteta in the conversation. It's a big season for him.
But he needs to pick the right players this season, because last season he was not doing that. He was giving places from, in my opinion, to players on higher wages that he felt needed to perform. They weren't doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree. No, I agree. I think this season, obviously Arteta's been a player. Yeah, so he's been a player. So you understand this big wage bill that he's just playing players that got high wages. I get that, but I think that's what he was. I think he's trying to please them and please the board, but
pleasing the fans as well, because we were all quite vocal in.
And I agree with that, but I think this season he has to realise, like, bro, we don't want to be pleased. We want to see good performances. So do your job. Be a manager. Don't be a friend. Don't be a friend. Don't play Bellerin because he's your buddy and he shared a room with you.
You go home with him.
You gave him a home and that. Like, allow all that, man. Play the strongest team. Understand that you're a manager now, and there's a lot of pressure on you. You've got a big season ahead of you. So
and the fans are back now.
Yeah, the fans
are back. Like our voice, you will hear. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's going terribly wrong and it's obvious that you're not seeing all the errors or you're not seeing what everyone else can see, we'll let you know. It's a different ball game from last season where you know there was no crowd there, and then you went and done your interviews after with no fans shouting or letting you know how they really feel. This season is different.
And I remember years gone by when, you know, there'd be other fans that put some blame on the negative energy or the atmosphere within the Emirates not being good enough and the fans not being good enough. And over the last 18 months, we've had no fans and we've finished 8th, you know, twice. So the lack of fans hasn't really helped lift the squad in a sense of less pressure or less responsibility.
Yeah.
If anything, it's just aided to the continued demise.
Yeah.
I think we're all excited to be going back to games and having fans back at games and whatnot. But that excitement could go stale very quick.
Yeah.
Or if if the results ain't going to happen on the pitch, it's for the die-hard fans that care, that aren't just going as a day trip, you know, like to the Emirates.
Yeah.
It's real pain.
I want to ask you guys a question. We've got about 8 minutes left until kickoff, and I see that 8K people live. Love for the love, everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button and continue getting questions and thoughts in. I'm going to touch on you guys' thoughts as much as I can throughout the stream. And the question I want to ask is, we've got Brentford, Chelsea and City first 3 games. Who do I start with here? Cecil. 9 points, as we stand right now with the current squads, let's say there's no more signings before the Brentford game. The first 3 games, what do you expect?
There's 2 questions. What do I expect, or what do you think was going to happen? My expectations are high. 4 points.
Are you serious? I expect 9 points.
Against Man City,
No,
Chelsea.
not reality.
Okay.
He asked, what do you expect? I expect 9 points.
But we're not going to get that. So
expectations are high.
My expectations lie with reality, and that is, if I'm honest, if we get 4 points, I'll be like, fair, that's good. What do you think we're going to get? I don't think we'll get any points against any of those teams, if I'm completely honest.
Brentford as well.
Yeah? Brentford's a new team. They come up, they're going to have the bounce, they're going to be excited. I think they're going to catch us off guard, personally. I really believe we're going to be shocked with that first game. I don't want to be negative, but I'm worried for Arteta.
You're going with 0 for now. What
I expect, like Helen,
we want the reality of your thoughts.
Yeah, 0, bro.
Sure.
I'm hoping we can win at least one of those games, but...
So are you going with 3 or are you going to...
I'm going to go with 3 points, but like Cecil was saying, I mean, Brentford have just been promoted up to the Premier League. They've got a new stadium, like they've got exciting prospects. I don't think that's going to be an easy game, don't underestimate any team. Exactly, they're going to really be up for it. Exactly, they're going to come and deliver. It'd be quite embarrassing though if they turn us over, but I mean... Yeah, but I'm going to be hopeful and say 3 points at least from one of those 3. Hopefully we can win at least one of them.
Yeah.
Or a draw or 3.
I think like expectation, like aligned with realness, is like a win against Brentford and then a draw against the other 2 teams. Like 5 points.
Now that 5 will be good.
I think that 5 will be good. Like you'll take that.
It sets you up for the next 5.
Right. And plus, you ain't lost, and you're not too behind in the early, in the race. Are we talking about race already? Imagine that. But we fall off quick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think 5 points will be really good to get on the board in the first 3 games. But in reality, you say City.
Chelsea and Brentford.
Chelsea.
And remember, Turkish did say as well, from the window so far, not
also
about signings that might come in. We're talking about Xhaka still in, William, Bellerin, like all of them, man.
Right now, beating Brentford would be the only thing we could do.
So you're going with Shaw, let's say 3 points.
Do you think we will do it though?
3 points.
Do you think we will?
I can't see why we can't. Do you know, I'm one of them fans here. Every season, I always seem to wipe off what happened the season before. I kind of get like memory loss. And I think, yeah, we're going to do it. At some point, like, the other day I was thinking, wow, we could do top 4. I'm that delusional. That's how I started and then I get angry as the season goes. But yeah, no, realistically, like,
and it doesn't take much because of the continued. I get it.
It's the fan in you. It's the fan in you. You get excited.
Of course it is. You want the best for your team.
Of course. 3 points.
3. So we've got 0, 3, 3, and.
You know what mine?
Yeah.
My expectation is 9. The reality is, we'd be so lucky to get 1 point.
Fair enough.
And that's keeping it real.
Fair enough. And I assume that point is against Brentford. You don't care.
I don't even. No. I want to win all 3 games.
Yeah, but in terms of who we can get points off, it would most likely.
I think we're going to struggle even against Brentford.
Yeah,
because it's away from home. They're going to have their home fans for the first time in the Premier League playing Arsenal. They're going to fancy Arsenal. This isn't the Arsenal, really, of normal times. This is a very
Arsenal Football Company.
Arsenal
This ain't Arsenal Football
team.
Club.
Yeah,
for real.
You know,
we didn't lose to Chelsea last season, so
but no one expected that.
But no one expected
there's
it.
optimism.
European champions.
My expectation was 9. My optimism will be 6. But the reality, I reckon,
You know what's interesting for me today, is that the 4 pre-season games we've had already, I haven't paid much mind to.
You can't.
I was frustrated, with the first couple because there's a lack of signings, familiar faces, and some faces are not going to be at the squad. But today, it's very much a squad that we've played multiple times last season. And yes, we're all upset with the lack of transfer activity, ins and outs, and you don't know I'm at the top of that list in terms of being angry and frustrated. But what today will give us is an opportunity for them, and that's Arteta and the team, to show us they've actually maybe learnt something off the back of last season. Maybe a good performance today and a good performance against Tottenham breeds confidence in them.
Yeah. I actually think Aubameyang's gonna have a really good game today, and I say that because I say that because of the fans as well. He is such a showman of a player, and I've met players like him before. Like when there's a crowd, and he likes to be not a show off. That's the wrong word, but he feeds off that.
He's off the energy.
Yeah, he's a character. He's a personality alongside the footballer.
And the ego.
And he's got the ego to show I'm really about this, and he wants to prove it in front of the fans. I think when you play without a crowd, it's like a training game, and I don't know what he's like in training, but I don't think he's a serious trainer when it comes to training. I think that's how he relates to when there's no fans. But now that there's fans back, you're going to see him living his best life and hopefully scoring. What is the thoughts quickly before the game kicks off on Lacazette and Aubameyang playing in the same team? Because last season it never worked.
I'm kind of, I've had it with that now. We was talking about how to fit Oba and Laka in when Emery first came in, and it's been a constant ever since. How do we fit both of them in? And when Oba was firing on the left, that's all good and well. But when you've got potentially better options on the left and better options in the 3 behind the striker now, a decision has to be made. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Which striker suits your style of play, which striker, has got the longer contract. These things should come into play. I'm kind of frustrated to still see them starting together. I think a decision has to be made, regardless of how happy they are. And
William Saliba, are they all right?
Oh yeah.
They're right.
Oh yeah.
How hilarious!
Are they right?
Do they not realise Ben White is the number 4?
We're watching it on the Arsenal stream, and they've just put up the substitutes bench, and next to the number 4 it says William Saliba.
Are they all right?
This is Arsenal.com, by the way.
You never edited that. That is nuts.
Josh Brennan, you lot didn't edit it in time, man. What's going on? Man?
Someone needs to. Someone's.
we did tell you lot about the editors last time.
Are they okay? That's poor.
Wow. Big up William Saliba.
Did you get the predictions?
Predictions?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar, we done that?
Now let's do it real quick. Predictions. Let's start from Helen.
Let's be positive. 2-2.
2-1.
2-1.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going 1-0.
1-0. Cecil.
No, I want to go positive. I want to go positive. It's mind charity. It's good cause. Big up positive. Big up mental health. 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
Come on. With William to score, get an assist for that £5.
Yeah.
Come on, William.
I'll give you £10 if William scores and assists a goal.
Scores or assists. Yeah.
If he's got to do
so
both.
much money.
No, one or the other. Come on,
She's just gonna give it to you though.
He's not even on the pitch. Come on, work with me here. Work with me. It's good odds. It's good odds.
You know you're not going to get the booing at Emirates with the
I'll
knee.
give you £10 and a bag of popcorn.
I'll take that. Calm.
So kickoffs.
Kickoff's right.
Come on, Arsenal.
Come on,
Arsenal.
We're back.
Fans in the stadium.
And I see a lot of people asking where are we watching it and where is it streamed and what. Like, it is on the Arsenal website, and I believe that the proceeds from the fee that's associated with it goes to the Mind charity.
Is it free on the?
It's not free, but apparently the fee goes to the charity. So
fair. It's a good charity as well. To be fair.
It's a fantastic charity.
Very good charity.
Chelsea are pressing already.
Pressing good.
To be fair, I did think about going just because all the money was going to be donated to Mind.
Is it all? Yeah.
Well, a certain percentage,
okay.
But then when I read that, I was like, my seat was gone, so I can't really sit in another
People
seat.
asking where's Ty? He's at the game, I believe. Ty's at the game, right?
Yeah, Ty's at the game.
Yeah, there'll be a fan cam with Ty after the game. Obviously, Robbie will get fan cams done. We've
Holding,
given it
man.
away. Rob Holding's giving it away, but he's managed to get it back pull pass there from Chelsea.
Okay.
And then
Holding rocking the new, the bald hair.
Cecil, you made a good point earlier about the experienced players need to step up, and then it got me thinking about what experienced players am I happy with for going in at the same level as last season. And Tierney's one, Mari's another one.
Yep.
And I guess El Nene for what I wouldn't even put Xhaka. El Nene for being
had a good season last season by Arsenal standards.
No. Even for me, that's more of a myth than a fact. In my honest opinion, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Let me not say too much on that.
I think he had his best season last season.
Potentially, I'd probably. I don't know. I've erased my memory of some of Xhaka's years.
Does Pepe class as
Pepe needs to improve.
He needs to improve.
Even though his last 6 months was an improvement, he still needs to improve on that 6 months too. Like,
I'd say 3, but yeah, fair.
Yeah, 3 to 5, whatever it was. You know,
but yeah,
the second half of the season.
Yeah, it's a good question, man. Experienced players, they really need to step up and prove themselves.
What one player do you think? Name one player you think should have a big season this season. One player.
Aubameyang.
Well, if we sink without Aubameyang having a big season. If I'm completely honest. Yeah. If we don't get a striker, if he doesn't have a big season, boy, we're in trouble.
Big season. Who?
It has to be.
It's a tough one, man.
I want Emil Smith-Rowe as well.
To have a big season.
Emil Smith-Rowe. I think I'm
really
hoping
want
he's
him
going to have a very good season.
Coupled up with a contract and the number 10 shirt, that would be the perfect kind of platform to continue.
But it has to come with Arsenal doing well, or is other clubs going to come around sniffing? Aston Villa tried twice to get him, and they've upped their bids.
That's because Grealish is going.
This is what I'm saying. But that means he has to have if he has a good season, so do Arsenal. Whereas he's going to be like, well, I want to start winning things. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. What did I say? 3-1 Arsenal, yeah?
Do you take that back now?
I promise you, that's one thing I don't like about Chambers. Just go inside of him. You've beaten.
With who?
With anyone. Chambers.
Oh, Chambers. Okay,
look how easy that was for Hudson-Odoi. Just go inside of him. Done.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know what I'm worried about as well? Holding versus Werner. The speed.
Big time.
Werner's going to be...
And even in the air, I'm not
he doesn't really jump, does he?
He don't jump.
Yeah, no, that's true.
He can't defend the box. Like, on corners, we look really vulnerable.
This is a scrappy start, though. No one's really got hold of the game.
Mahesh here says, it will be harsh to judge Arsenal from the first 3 games, but the first 10 games I expect 24 points. As the remaining 8 games are against teams who are equal. I don't know if he'll get 10
games though if we lose.
10 games is 30 points and 24 points is still... Yeah,
and you said what, 28 points?
That is quite optimistic.
That's mad.
24 points out of 30 will probably put us top 3 in the Prem at that stage.
Come on! Lackney got there quick!
It's a dead ball.
Unlucky.
No pace.
It had no pace.
I don't really know how I feel about that. Did Aubameyang kind of got caught up then, really?
He's lost his pace.
Yeah.
Abba's got no pace.
I was going to say, he didn't look like he was
lost
off the mark, he was gone, but they got caught up pretty quick.
He's not as fast with the ball.
And Lacazette was struggling to get there quick.
Yeah, Smith-Rowe though, made it across.
But that was good from Partey though.
Yeah, that was a good chance of the game really, a big moment. Aside from that, Chelsea do look the more dangerous.
See, what's nice about this is we've got opposition that's realistic who we're going to be facing.
What, as opposed to losing to Hibernian?
Yeah, and Watford, no disrespect, it's... Is it that flattering? You'd expect to beat these teams, even in a pre-season or a competitive match.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Chelsea's one that you don't always beat, so this is a real, to see where we're at.
All this expect to beat is just redundant for me now, boy, because it's after last season and even pre-season, Hibernian and Rangers. The expected to beat is just, we would back in the day, but now it's like, watch Arsenal, just hope right now.
Nah, but we ain't going to turn in. We can't be turning into that kind of fan, hoping.
Yeah, Holding is on one already. Holding is on one already.
Blindly passing the ball back, blindly.
Yeah,
that was on one already.
Yeah, that was not
you
okay.
got away with it, cool, but come on.
Partey's looking really lively.
Yeah, Partey's picking up the holes.
Yeah, he's just
He's
controlling.
distributing well.
Great ball.
All right, Aubameyang.
Go on, Abba.
Now.
Okay.
Overlap by Tierney.
What a ball.
That's good though.
That's normal.
But you know what? Partey.
Yeah.
Sugar, we didn't say he needs a big
someone
season.
be coming in at the back post there?
Let me think.
Where's
He's come
Pepe?
across Lacazette.
Pepe should be coming in there.
Pepe was never gonna.
He's
But
trying
he
to
should
make
be
it.
coming
He's coming
He's
in.
gone. Yeah, he's
He
made.
should be coming
Lacazette
into
was
the
a
back
whisker
post.
away, but he should have, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. His run was. He needs to change
He
his run.
ran in instead
Great
of
football though,
across.
Yeah, it's
Partey,
good.
Abba, Tierney, great play.
We didn't say about Partey having a big season. I think if he has a big season, we'll be. That could be pivotal for us this year.
Partey's a great player.
But
So
to
what
be
he's
fair,
at Atletico,
He's capable
he
of
built a
that.
name for himself. He just doesn't turn into nothing overnight,
Yeah.
His first season was hampered with injuries and a squad that really overall wasn't good enough.
Agreed.
So let's hope he takes more reign. I want him to take some more ownership. I know in his first season it's hard to do that when you come into a new squad.
Yeah, you're bedding in.
But in your second season, I think realize that this squad lacks
Oh,
mentality
hey.
and character.
Just take control.
Yeah, take control. Like
Become the
Tierney's
leader
kind of
in
done
that
a bit.
team. Yeah.
Tierney's become a leader quite early.
Oi!
Lacazette.
Oh, I should have
Pepe,
played him earlier.
Did he get a ball? Did he get a ball, ref? Did he get a ball?
Earlier.
That's it. Well done, Partey.
Do you think
Nice,
having the
Partey.
fans in the stadium is making a difference? Because we're actually looking alright.
I think we were shook behind.
Whoa.
That's what I think.
7 minutes.
We've had like
7
three
minutes.
good minutes.
Like, yeah, we had a bit of an attack, but easy with it. You forgot the first two. We were on the back foot.
I love that.
Slow down a little piece. I was gonna quickly say. Right, so when I did the averages with the fans, when I did it on the live stream, I said, where do you think we're gonna end up this season so far?
Yeah.
We come up with an average of 8th position again, right?
It's a safe bet though, isn't it?
It's a safe bet, but saying if Partey has a good season,
Might go
Aubameyang's firing, and Ben White has a good season, that's the spine of a team, yeah? Where do you think that could put us, realistically?
Again, the top 4 for me is pretty much done and dusted
Never
unless
happening.
one of them let themselves down. Chelsea, City, Liverpool and Man United. If one of those teams let themselves down, then top 4 is available for the Leicesters, Arsenals and so on. So even with those 3 players, the spine of the team firing, it'll still be a struggle to make top 4 this season. But every season in the past 3-4 years, there's been a big team that's let themselves
All right,
down.
well done, Pepe.
Nice
well
Pepe.
done.
Yeah,
Hustle.
Smith
go
Rowe. Unlucky.
How can that not?
Unlucky. Clifford here says, get well soon, DT. Come on. And I know there is a God because only God could create a beauty like Charlene.
Oh,
What? Hey, that comment is lit!
what's his name?
That's
Might as well
a-
give
that's
you a
a
number,
bar,
man.
man.
Might as well-
Thank you, Clifford.
Clifford.
Lovely message.
Give him the number. Give him the
Number?
number.
What, you think it's that easy?
I can't talk Cecil's
Chick
on
said
side. Clifford, you know.
Hey, Clifford, I'm keeping
That was a
that.
foul.
Only God, you know.
Well, like Cliff, you know. I rate that.
Next
the
step,
lines
slide
like that,
into
yeah.
those DMs, Cliff. Trust me.
Slide in, trust me. You've
Why
laid
are
the
you not
groundwork already.
encouraging this?
You've laid the groundwork already.
Yeah, I've got a number. Hold on.
079 me.
I was going to read out there.
You got 3 digits on the number already, Clifford.
Jeez.
Oh, good.
Boom. Ooh.
Lacazette, good work there with the ball
Lacazette,
back.
I tell you what, he looks really...
Last few minutes.
Connor, what? Is the
but-
pace?
Yeah, no pace.
That touch was just poor
Yeah, the
though.
touch was-
Right intentions, I'll give him that drive, but a better
Yeah,
touch.
he weren't doing that last season, you
No.
know. Kept coming back.
Zuma learned because he done the same thing in the FA Cup. They kind of showed him the ball
Yeah,
and then took it
pushed
away
it.
from him, pushed
Yeah,
it
yeah.
away, and then chipped the keeper.
Oh, that game he was moving brazy over
Just
there.
picked up on the right, 1-on-1 with Mari.
Mari lost his hair as well.
These men are
has
stressed.
he
They're
dyed
stressed,
it?
stricter, bro. Imagine being at Arsenal, we're stressed, bro. They're losing, everyone's losing their hair.
Well,
Ain't that a blonde patch?
No.
bald head
What, a
FC. Why
blonde
would you have
patch
it
in the middle
there?
of your skin?
In the
Are you
middle.
right?
Why would you have a patch there?
Oh, you know, like some guys like might just dye the ends and just like have a strip. Don't know, it must be my eyesight.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
know what brothers you're talking to.
Mari.
That,
Mari?
Yeah. Mari's lost his hair. Laka's lost his hair.
Rob
Is
Holding.
that what playing for Arsenal does to you?
Stress you out. mate.
Amen.
Ah,
Yeah, after the first few minutes that Chelsea kind of had the better of it, we've kind of taken over a
we've
bit.
held it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're breaking the play up well, distributing it well. We've created a few openings, but nothing really.
It's actually mad seeing fans when it pans to the side of the pitch. Like, it's actually crazy. I know it's so minimal, but boy, back at Emirates, it's such a
I can't believe they
weird
got
feeling.
Chalobah at the back.
Can't believe what?
Chalobah. Nathaniel Chalobah.
Yeah. I don't think it's the fact.
He's playing centre back.
I don't think it's the fact. Hold on.
just playing free across the back, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 in the back and then.
And then 4 in midfield and then 3 up front, no?
Chelsea finding a bit of rhythm.
Yes, just one.
Yeah, it's not Nathaniel. It's his brother, Trevor Chalobah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is that his brother?
Yeah. I thought so.
Oh,
okay.
I thought that as well. I don't know why they're playing Nathaniel there, but yeah, no, it's Trevor Chalobah. It's his
Okay.
brother. Chalobahs were coming through when back in the day when I was
come
coming
on.
through. Big up.
Come on, they're from Sierra Leone, innit?
Yeah.
Come on, G.
Your peeps, innit?
Yeah. My peeps now still.
Well done, Pepe.
Nice, Pepe. Ref,
ref,
calm down.
But it didn't give the Laka one a free kick, but it's giving that.
It feels weird, Ty not being there.
No, exactly.
Red card.
What are you doing, ref?
Feels weird.
I'll be tired for the day, people.
Go on. You didn't take the knee.
I did, look.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous.
You've even got his hair at the top as well.
Oh jeez. Come on, boys.
What's you lot's thoughts on the first 12 minutes or so?
Yeah,
I think we look alright.
yeah,
we
look
really
alright.
sharp.
Shaky at the back a bit.
Anyone standing out so far?
Thomas Partey, mate.
Partey.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
I like Lacazette's work rate. I
And
got to
Pepe's
commend him
looks
for that.
lively as well.
And Obba's made himself
Pepe.
open
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. I'll give him that. He hasn't had the end product, but he's made himself available well.
Is Bellerin playing this game?
No, Bellerin's not even on the bench.
He is.
Chambers
Oh, is he on the bench?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
is.
thought I saw his name. I didn't know where.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
We
Timmins
also
and,
saw Saliba on the bench
Chambers.
as well.
That was decisive.
Leno
by
out
the
quick,
nice.
out, nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's
That's
nice.
beautiful. This is what I like about
Nice.
Smith Rowe,
about
yeah?
Smith Rowe.
Protects the ball.
No, in their last game against Watford, he was moving mad. He
Who,
was
Smith Rowe?
Yeah, he was bossing it.
He was bossing it, wasn't he?
Honestly,
Yeah.
like looks like he was playing with so much confidence. I was
what we
gassed. I was like, yes.
That number 10
Well,
shirt,
that-
Yeah,
yeah, making a
he
difference.
stepped up. He stepped
That's
up.
what I love about you know the one touch.
That's
he loves
what
the one
it
touch.
should give him though.
Yeah, it
Cecil.
must be a
you're
massive
right.
confidence
the
boost.
confidence to then go on and be a legend.
Yeah, be
you
right.
know?
Exactly that.
He's got everything to do. Like, you know, it's there. They've given him the 10. They've signed him up for another, you know, like big contract.
Yeah, you're right.
So if he has the aspirations to fulfill a legendary status,
He's got to do it.
he's at the right club.
And he's humble as well.
Yep, and he's got Saka and he's got so many other boys that have come up through the ranks with him.
I just really hope we build a team around them.
That's
you know,
all I wanna
and,
see,
and we
Tony.
don't
That's
and we don't make
fundamental
the
for
same
us to
mistake
do.
we did with Fabregas, where
Exactly.
because he was so good, so young, we thought he could do it all and carry that
They can't do it
responsibility.
on their own, though.
His Fabregas has come out and said it was too much. You know, at a young age, it was too much for him. Like, we need to protect them.
Do you know they did that with Wilshere?
Chelsea needed with opening, but El
thing
Nene
is,
comes
though-
back.
My guy.
He done well there. He done well.
Yeah, the thing is though, right now, it's not one of them to carry it on. We've got 5, 6
there's
of
loads
them all coming
coming
up
through.
together. Play them. You've got Martinelli, you've got Saka, you've got Emil Smith-Rowe, you've got Willock, you've got Ainsley. You've got so many ballers that maybe just be a bit bold and play them. I know people are going to think I'm crazy, but
Hey, Werner was left alone then, you know.
Yeah, he was. That's what I mean. That was a good challenge.
Yeah,
Well, you
Wasn't
can't
good
go
defending.
wrong with El Neni. I keep telling you lot don't listen.
yeah, but he doesn't do that in the
Hey, watch yourself. You made a mistake
matches.
recently, yo. No, hey, watch you took big
yeah,
chest
in the
with
box,
it.
innit?
Let's not forget that one. That was a couple of weeks ago or last week.
That was that work, man. But actually, if he's agent, you know, I swear, I sell him more than anything. I swear.
He's hype, man.
We've got a super chat here. I don't know if this was on purpose, but it's 667, so I don't know. That's the username. Can we see Stricto and Turkish do a daily news together? How do we make this happen?
That can happen.
When you free next week at 6 p.m?
So, yeah, I'm around, man. I'm around.
Tuesday?
Robbie, make it happen, man.
Tuesday, you want to be Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah, bro.
Robbie,
I'm around.
Forget Robbie, man authorizes the thing.
Yes!
Tuesday, 6 p.m. Me and Stricto AFTV News Daily. There you go.
I appreciate that. That's a nice little deal for me.
The people wanted it, the people get it. That's it. That's what
Supply and
happens.
demand.
Come on.
And let's talk contracts after, yeah?
Yeah, saying that. That's where you go to Robbie. My remit stretching so far.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. You can talk about the players that are staying at the club, you know?
Who knows? You might be linked to.
Could be, yeah.
I
Someone
don't
big.
know.
I expect some more signings.
A war again by Tuesday.
Thing is though, Cecil, how many players can they keep signing without letting some, like moving some out?
Well, that's what they
We've got
buy
a lot
these
of numbers.
Who wants
That's
to
true.
buy them? That's
Yeah.
another thing. Who wants to buy these players?
No one wants to buy them, clearly.
They're not really showcasing themselves, are they?
A super chat asking, can you watch it on YouTube? I'm not too sure, fella.
No,
Give it a search and see.
I don't.
No,
think
the
they
highlights will be on there, but that's why they won't play it, stream it live.
It's
This
not
is
on the-
Ruben.
Yeah, because you have to pay for it, so it won't be on there.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I might. Oh, that's true.
Well done, Chambers.
Arsenal.com telling
Unless
us
Arsenal's
where to-
YouTube channel has it for a fee as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do that.
This is Pepe's
Come on,
meal
Peps. Oh.
Pepe out.
on the
Double
right.
teamed.
Random bet, nah, just don't. It's 2v1. Drop it off. Drop it off.
By Pepe out, I meant out wide. I didn't mean
Oh,
out.
Oh, that's I was thinking, what did you mean
I was
by
like,
that?
raw.
Werner
Here we go.
taking it to.
Oh, he's got mad
Who's
pace.
that?
Bit
Mari.
easy.
Raw.
Yeah.
Who's running up with him? The E must got burnt out then.
He's got
Was it
mad
Mari?
pace.
It looks
Yeah,
like
Mari.
Mari.
Now, Mari done very
he's come
well still.
across to cover. He
Mari
blocked
done.
that
If that was
well.
holding, Werner would have gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Mari's a smart defender, isn't it?
Yeah,
He reminds
I
me of
like Mari.
Mertesacker a bit, where you know he's not fast, but he reads the game very
Yeah,
well.
very well.
Positions is what a ball.
Yeah.
That's
going on?
El Neni, by the way.
Oh, lucky.
But bro,
That's El Neni, by the way.
That was
that was cold still.
Yeah, but was he not just clearing it?
No, I wasn't clearing it.
Ah, he's vexed with him.
He's like that.
Put some respect on his name, though.
Have you
Put some
got his
respect on his name.
It's so easy to like wind up.
No, look. Watch the man pinged it to him.
And that was cold still.
Take
That
a
was
touch, like,
beautiful,
what's
mate.
going on? That was a ball
That was
from
poor
El
defending
Neni.
from Chelsea though. Like,
That
that
was
was in
a
his.
ball
They're in
from
their
El
own
Neni.
half then. That was poor defending. Someone's got to be. Man,
Laka should
someone's
have
got
just
to be
took a
tight.
touch there, man. Would've got
No
nice.
pace, innit? Lack of no
Yeah,
pace.
man, 40-yard goal. If you got a touch there, just lob the keeper, nice.
Don't. Yeah,
Martinelli would have loved that.
Yeah. He would have ate up the ground.
Ate up the ground easily, knocked around the keeper.
Josh on autopilot.
So Stricto, your favourite players on NA, I see, yeah?
He loves him. He's a fan for himself.
He's not my favourite,
I don't lie.
but
You
I
want,
really-
you want more respect on his name, basically.
yeah.
I want that with Cedric
No,
still.
I
I
like
can't
him, I'm
lie.
only joking.
I want that with Cedric. People don't respect him enough.
Don't you like Cedric?
I love Cedric, but people don't rate him enough. He deserves more clout than what he's a good player.
Elneni's an unsung hero, though. In my opinion.
Okay.
Maybe hero is a hard word to use here, but that's what I think. I think he's an unsung hero.
I get what you mean. I think you're right. Hero is the wrong word, but I know what you're saying. Like I said, you can't put no real blame on El Nene. Like, we bought him for 7 mil, and for 7 mil, he's produced 7 mil's worth of performances.
100%.
That's like, obviously you can't compare him to a 35 million centre mid and so on.
But the 35 million centre mids haven't done 35 million centre mid of work.
Exactly. But you know when people say, but why don't you get into him who doesn't do much? Well, he cost 7 million and he's a squad player. You know, he wasn't bought in to take over the reins in the middle.
Yeah, agreed.
But take money out of
Yeah, take the
all
price
of
tag out of
this,
it, but I
yeah?
hear what you're saying.
It's still not where
Oh, no,
gonna
no.
win us a top
No,
four
but El Nene as a
or Champions
fifth
League title, you
El Nene
know?
as a
on, though,
fifth
he
choice
does the
centre
job.
mid. Fifth choice centre mid.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that, honestly. But you're right, he shouldn't be in the top 3
I feel like I don't want
mids,
to be talking like this as a fan.
we've got so much people we need to ship out that I'm trying to think about the ones that could at least
Could work. You could try to make
But
it
then, if you
Go
put
on,
it
go on,
like
play him.
that, if El Nene's only cost
The
you
off.
7 million, maybe he's one of the
Nice
ones you
one,
could
if you
chip
don't
out.
You don't
Ball
like your
in.
phone.
What's going
what's
on?
happened?
Yeah, you don't like your
That
phone.
didn't look off.
That was off.
It didn't look off.
Do you not think?
Nah.
I did think Albert should have played it a split second.
No, I called it. I thought it was
No, it was
kind of clear.
unfair.
He was off.
It was off.
He's onside, to be fair.
No, he's off.
Look.
That's the
He's
angle.
off,
When
he's
if they
off.
spun it around, they'd be off. They haven't got the Arsenal.com video, so not going to be able to see it properly.
What's that?
No, they normally always see when you watch Premier League games, they'll spin it around so you can actually see the line
they
properly.
they said they're not doing that no more. They've announced that they're not showing you the lines and that anymore.
Yeah, thank God for that. They did that in the Euros, and that was the best decision they've done. Actually,
What? They're not doing what?
The
They're not
lines.
showing the lines because that's when everyone at home when they're drunk, like, mate, yeah, no, I can see. You see that line there between there? He's on, mate. I'm telling you.
So how are they judging it then?
Like,
with eye?
no, they will do it. They will see the lines.
Oh, but we
they're
don't
gonna
see
show
it.
us.
Okay.
Which is going to be even worse, like for us fans, really, because they're still going to be making stupid decisions without showing us the
Yeah,
lines.
but I hear that. I just can't deal with the people that watch it say, mate, you can see that line. I can't deal with that, man.
Don't you do it though, Seth?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me this.
They're still going to...
It's not really going to change anything.
If it's offside, it's offside.
They just feel more superior that they don't have to show the fans.
Basically.
Oh, that was a
foul.
rude boy touch.
Yeah, come on, ref, man.
Nah, they got to show the lines though. Because last season they got a lot of
Is
things
it
wrong.
they're changing the line or they're not showing the
No,
line?
they're not showing the fans. They won't show. So they won't put it up
in
on
the
the screen.
Euros,
did it
they
in the
were
Euros.
showing the line,
Did
but
they?
they were using a different line.
Yeah, they weren't
It was
doing the like
thicker.
the
It was a
loads.
thicker line. Yeah, the marking was thicker. So in the Premier League last year it was really thin. Don't you remember?
Yeah, no, I thought they in the Premier League they showed
So I
multiple
thought they
lines,
were
but they're not doing that.
adopting the
Another
line.
interception. Another interception. We got a super chat here saying, love the initiative, but ironic the Mind series starts at the Emirates. AFC playing well, also expecting big season from Gabby M. That could be Gabriel Martinelli or Gabriel Magalhaes.
Well, little Gabby would be
And
lucky
Pepe.
to get matches. Let's
Yeah,
be
he
honest.
would be lucky. He would be lucky. But if he did, then yeah, I'd expect good things to come out of that.
100%.
Notice how no one ever talks about Tini having a good season.
Who?
Tini.
Sorry?
Tini.
Because that's just
Because that's
expected.
just
He's
standard.
expected.
Yeah,
That's
that's
standard.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
the standard.
him, Saka, and Emil Smith-Rowe.
You don't need to hope for that one there. You just know it's coming.
You don't need to hope.
But they're of that calibre,
I
and
know.
I want every player
To be on
starting
there.
to be like that.
Nice.
That was good. That was
I don't want to be making excuses
And we
for
even
each
we
player.
have got
like,
a
week
good
in,
cover as
week
well
out.
on this side with Tavares.
Yeah, I like the look of him.
We've got a super chat here saying, can we block the scammers spamming the chat with websites? They are scams and just trying to get your passwords if you use them. So yeah,
Is that what they're doing right now,
mods
yeah?
in the building. If you see any website links and all of that stuff, then please time out. And if we're on it already over here. Time out, then blocks coming for anyone partaking in that activity there.
Don't click no website
Ah,
link.
look, that was dirty.
It's only Arsenal.com. You can't really get that wrong. See the
Why
way
do
you
they put
can
Arsenal
watch it. You can't- That's it, guys.
Oi!
Hey, is that on any?
Oh,
This guy's on fire today,
put
mate.
respect on the brother's name.
What was
telling
you got
you.
saying about getting rid of me? I'm sorry, so somebody like.
So? Getting rid of who?
Are you not
Oh,
eating
Nenny.
sugar, Charlene?
I weren't until I bloody
Until
got
the
in,
match
mate.
started.
I know.
Corner.
No more now, I'm
I
not
want
allowed
to see this
anymore.
because we've been useless in corners.
Remember that Shah said no more, because I know in about 10 minutes you're going to reach back there again.
These are the sweetest of sweets as well.
I
Nerves.
know, they're
How are they?
Be gone.
I know.
The table will be out in front of him.
Let's see this first corner. We've conceded bare corners.
Let's see how they deal with this
Chelsea,
one.
Ziyech taking it.
Zuma's notorious.
See if the set piece coach has done anything. Oh, we want. Oh, okay.
We got to the ball there.
We got a new.
He's
Oh,
onside, you know.
Offside.
Yeah, he looked onside.
He looked
but
onside
yeah,
to
he
me.
pulled
to be
off.
fair, he did then. He
Yeah.
did look onside then.
And I think Rob Holding cleared it in time anyway.
His
Oh,
hair's
why
gone
do you-
back already.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand man that are bald, you know. Like just get.
He's got-
But don't understand it. Man, don't understand it, bro.
Well, he's got
Keeping some of the hair there.
Bro, get rid of your hair, bro.
He has got rid of the hair.
He's got a little patch in the middle.
But that's where he's having a hair transplant.
Why is he having a hair transplant?
People like that, yeah, hold grudges. You know that. People that don't get rid of their ball patch, they can hold grudges, bro. Be careful, people like that.
What is that, the myth, yeah? They all got
But it's real. But if you can't let go of your patch there, then boy, I'll hate to trouble you.
What made you go bald?
Oh, that's funny.
Did you start like receding first?
Yeah, but you know what you gotta do, yeah? You gotta do is once you clock your receding, you just straight go bald and get everyone else used to it.
Yeah.
Can't lie, the first time I saw myself going bald, I looked in the mirror and a cold tear ran down my eye. I was like, I'm gonna be bald.
It's very common for most men over 21. It's called male pattern baldness. So the statistic for men going bald is really high.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, man.
And it's normally in the family.
What you saying, Shishi?
I got pictures of hair though.
What you saying, Shishi? You don't do the glue
that was
thing?
mine.
They glue in there.
Man said the glue
The
thing.
glue thing. You got the hairline and that. Yeah? They give you the hairline and all that glue on.
Do you think hairline will suit me?
Let's try it. Let's get you a wig.
I don't know, you know. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
The bald
I feel like I just look soft.
See,
Oh my god.
Oh my days. What's this?
that's
El
way
Nani's
too
spinning back.
open, way too easy.
1-0.
Goal.
1-0.
1-0.
You've got to say good goal though. They worked that well.
Who was that one defender back? Mari or Holding?
Mari. And El Nani was sprinting back for his life.
There's not much Mari could do there. It was
So it was Holding then?
What happened there?
Yeah, we were open like.
We're acting like we're 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go.
Up there.
Look at that, 4 players on one man.
They just stopped.
Do you know what?
Chambers.
Do you know what? That's exactly the same as last season.
Can I just say that there's 3 players around them, yeah?
Ridiculous.
It's a good finish
Nah,
though.
Chambers.
That
Where's
was
Chambers?
That was a finish.
Chambers is
There
caught
he is.
up.
Why is
So was
Holding behind
Holding.
Chambers?
Yeah, Holding's
Way up.
Holding's what's he? He's on the complete wrong side as well. He's not even on the left centre back side.
New season.
Well, there we have it, people. 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea.
Ben here with a super chat says 4 Chelsea players playing from the Champions League final out of 11 against the normal Arsenal team. LOL, champions of Europe. Yeah, we got a Chelsea fan in the building.
Yep.
What are you saying,
You know how
Chris?
that one ends. I ain't saying it, Ben, but yeah.
3-1 to Chelsea, you reckon it might be?
I said 3-1 to Arsenal, but
I don't understand how we just got caught up by one ball.
It wasn't even a ball, it was a tackle, really. It was a tackle that landed to
But
Werner
it's
and he was 2 on
something
1.
that we've seen happen
Yeah, it
quite
happens. It's
often,
happened many
so I don't know
times.
why you guys are that surprised.
Holding caught too far up the pitch again. Yeah, sounds about right.
Because it's a lack of concentration as well. He's like, they've lost the ball, get back. But instead he wants to argue about it.
I don't understand why it looks like we was going. Like, there's a couple moments where we've had before that where the ball's been cleared and it's been like a 2-on-2 situation. Why are we not learning, and then why is it next to 2-on-1 situation?
Exactly.
Now, when does someone turn around to someone and say, "Yo, Holding, sit
Stay
here,
back,
man, what are you
yeah.
doing?"
well, yeah.
You know?
I mean, what's Holding going to offer attacking?
Holding's not holding.
Holdinho.
Ironic.
Hey.
Partey.
Nice.
Partey.
Shoot.
Partey can get a goal today.
The one time you could have shot.
See, it's on it
I reckon
too
it would
long.
have been on target
What?
as well. Who the hell was
Who's
that?
injured?
That Mari.
Tierney, I think that's Tierney had a mad
Tierney or
moment
Mari.
Yeah, I think Tierney just said, "Fuck it, man."
there. Tierney had a mad moment.
You know them moments when
Yeah,
you
in
think
the game,
sometimes
like,
you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Just thinking, bro, we're doing the same shit as last season. Bang.
Tierney, yeah.
Definitely the next captain now.
Yeah,
Tierney,
man.
yeah.
He's captain material.
Yeah.
Definitely the next captain.
Unless Xhaka gets it with his new contract.
Oh, the Xhaka thing is just dragging, man.
Can't believe it. Mendy, they're out. Intercepted, but Chelsea get it
Look,
again.
another ball.
Look at that one.
Another ball.
That was
Look at
Chambers.
Holding. Oh, Werner's back.
We're so lucky.
We're lucky that was Werner.
We're so lucky Werner can't shoot. I'm telling you.
One ball all the time cutting us out.
If he could finish, he'd be a killer.
Word.
He would
Listen,
probably be one of the best strikers in the league
This is
if he
his
could
second
finish.
season now.
What was that, a
isn't it?
toe punch scuff?
I think they closed the angle.
So what's going on here? Where's
Rob Holding
where's
is the
Chambers
problem.
then?
All right, where's White?
Yeah. Hey, Arteta, stop playing now. Bring on White, man. I know it's early, but come on.
The BBW.
I'd make that
Do you not think
Now, you know.
Holding's actually good enough to be at Arsenal?
Bro,
he's
babe,
not
sorry,
football.
babe, I was saying this from last season. I was saying this from last season. Holding's not the one.
Like, I would love to see Saliba,
So that's me through. Go on.
Gabriel, and White, Ben White, all at Arsenal playing.
Yeah.
Like, you're dreaming too much.
Too much of an overhaul
That's a
for us to do.
dream.
Is it too much work to like
Yeah.
have our own players at the club and get rid of the ones that shouldn't be at the club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
We've got lazy
Smith Rowe
staff
playing.
that just get paid to do nothing. Is that what you're saying,
They
boys?
sip wine and they do videos. Did you see the video that came out today?
No, what was it about?
They do.
Oh yeah, with
The
the wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And at the end, he's like, carry on
cheers.
singing. Shit. Oh, are you mad? Singing? What do you mean? You taking the piss, bruv? Go on, do your job about carry on singing.
The club love creating memes.
Oh, mad, bro.
I think he's just building his
This
profile.
morning, I had bare questions, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, that's funny.
Do you see any of the other directors of football doing stuff like that? Is that the new thing? Do they all do that
directing.
They do their job.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering, do Liverpool, like, you know...
Clearly
like
had a
you?
free day in his calendar, in his planner, in his schedule. Yeah, I can do it. Instead of sorting out fucking...
Like, listen, if we're winning titles and in the Champions
Partey
League,
again.
I would say do that.
Go wide, go wide,
Come
go
on.
wide.
Bro,
Take
have a
shots.
goal.
Unlucky.
That's a penalty.
Penalty.
That's a penalty.
Unlucky.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Smith Rowe,
You know
though.
what? That was
Smith Rowe,
lovely.
Partey, well done.
That was a good effort. Week
was-
of foot as well. Partey's
The
been
only
breaking up
thing-
play
yeah.
well today.
He
Look
has.
at that though now, someone needs to make a challenge.
I'm sorry,
It's because
They-
Rob Holding
they're
was there
taking
squeezing
advantage.
next to, like, you're meant to spread out a bit.
they're taking advantage of our
I'm not gonna
rights.
lie, yeah. Third best defence last season, yeah. Right now it's all over the place.
I don't even know how that even happened.
No, did I?
I'll be
I
honest.
still don't
By
get that stat.
default, really. Alright, let's be honest. It was
It's because everyone else was letting in so many goals.
I don't know how that is even a viable
I
stat.
hate them technical stats.
Innit?
That's the thing, statistics don't always show a true picture.
Nah, you can use the same statistic as a positive and a negative. Depends how you present it,
How
really.
you
true.
interpret.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad touch.
Gotta get hold of that, man.
Partey
Out
in the
wide.
middle. Partey's
Brilliant.
been.
That was the ball
He's
to
been
play.
nice in the middle, man.
Stay on side of
Need to see
him.
more of that this season. Nice, Kieran inside, like up penalty, no.
Oh no, that's a good challenge. Bloody hell.
I ain't really seen much from Laka, you know. And then again, breaking up.
Right, he's
No,
working
he
hard.
works. He does work.
If you haven't seen
What
much
a
of Lucky, you ain't
ball.
seen much of Aubameyang because I ain't seen much of both of them so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Lacazette,
What?
Pepe,
Okay.
No,
So,
Chambers,
yes.
Mendy.
Mendy. Why?
Wonder if they'll give Mendy #1 shirt.
Oh yeah, Kepa's still there as well, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is he on the bench?
You just take it off him. You've already made your decision.
Word.
He knows he ain't #1, regardless
Word.
if he's got it on his back or not.
Would you take Kepa?
No.
Since we take things from Chelsea.
Oh,
What, Kepa?
Yeah.
What, over Ramsdale?
You're mad.
I'll take him over Ramsdale.
Oh yeah, over
over, yeah, over
I
Ramsdale.
think Kepa's a good keeper.
I'll take Big G from SC Dons over Ramsdale.
They got Big G.
We got Big G. For real, for real.
Nah, since we're all
That's
busy
Sunday
taking
League
stuff.
goalies, you know. That's class.
But I actually would, actually.
That's the fun of the science thing.
I actually would.
Play on? Yeah, yeah. Go
That's
on.
it, go,
Come
go.
on, Partey.
Come on, unlucky.
You made a
Got a
challenge.
tackle in,
That
innit?
corner?
A corner ref, or what are you going to give there? Lionel?
Lino's going to give it to Chelsea. Or is he
33
giving it to
minutes
us?
in, you know.
What's he going to do?
Partey breaking up play. And then he made space.
Nice.
So
Unlucky
lucky.
element
Good,
as
good
well.
shot.
How's that not a penalty?
He pulled him, yeah.
I guess he thinks he went down too easy.
They clipped it.
Nice clip.
It's a penalty, man. Oh, jeez.
Not doing it.
Ty's probably flipping at the referee right now.
This Ty's going mad.
He'll never forgive him again.
Going mad.
Ties
Probably walking down the
You're
road
ready.
right
A
now.
He said, after the game, I'll come
I'll
find
be waiting
you.
for the ref.
Oh, Ty, he's something else, you know.
Oh no.
See,
Thomas
this is
Partey
the
down,
problem.
holding his
They're
ankle.
going, because the referee's not giving them like no fouls, they're kicking him.
Guys, Partey's down.
It's like it's his ankle.
I'm looking down because every time I look up, I'm hoping he stands up because this is not the
Not
player. This
good.
is not the player we need injured. Going
Got
into
Aubameyang
next
giving
season.
him water. Yo, water, here's water.
Innit? Put
Blood.
some water on it, it'll be fine.
Partey, come on, man.
Was he injury prone at Atletico?
No, this is his first
No,
big injury.
he
of
was
his whole
never
career.
injured at
He's
Atletico.
He's at Arsenal.
Never.
Even that one there,
that could have been a
protected
penalty.
the ball, and I'm sure he went through Laka, but the balls.
I don't think he got the
Oh,
ball.
it's David Laka. It's
That was
Emil.
two clips. It's
Emil
two different
Smith-Rowe.
clips.
Oh, was that a different one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was lacquer.
We got a super chat here saying, until the time Arsenal spend like Chelsea and on proven quick players, I don't see Arsenal progressing. Arteta is no great manager. Another season of 8th incoming.
It's not. Of course, he's not a great manager. He's only been a
on
manager
work
now
experience.
for like. He's on work experience, isn't he?
Imagine there's 7 better teams than us in the Premier League.
He just passed probation.
That's just crazy.
Like genuinely, like I don't know
7
many
better
other
teams.
big corporate businesses that would hire someone with no experience. It's true though.
It's true. Yeah, I thought I'd take this break to just put my YouTube channel in the comments. I see best in the world saying Turkish with the plug. Why not? Come on. It's an intermission, isn't it? It's an intermission. You have to wait and see what's going on, innit? That's an advert there. Advert for another channel.
No, hey, listen, make sure you go check out the documentary on it. I'm playing. No, I rate that. Little intermission.
Trust me, I'm close to 45k people. Let's get it up, man.
Get it up.
And we got 10k live as well. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Let me see how many likes we're on.
Big up
10K
everyone
in the
watching as
building.
well.
We're on 1.6 thousand likes already. Love to see it. Hopefully Arsenal can get a goal before half time to
Just
It's
push
not
the
bad
lush
for a
that up.
non-competitive match, is it?
That's decent.
It's all right.
Okay, we're back in. Has Partey stayed on the pitch? Yeah, he's on.
Yeah.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got up.
So now, does Arteta take him off to protect him, or do you keep him on?
I would take him
What are we on,
off.
35
Yeah, it's
minutes?
only-
I'll
I'll
tell him
take
to
him
be
off.
easy and let me know at half time.
Bring
how
on
he's feeling.
Lokonga. I mean, what
No,
you
I
know, we
hear
wanna-
it's just a pre-season
Yeah.
friendly. I mean,
this is
if,
a friendly.
I've-
It's absolutely not important, this
I don't
game.
think he's
I
needed.
think he's had a very good half as well, so
Yeah, take him off. But
We've
you
seen
need to
enough.
protect him.
come on, ref,
body
man.
in-
If that, like,
No, that
He
was
looks
straight to his
hurt
body
as
in
well,
front.
like,
That was
he
looks
sick.
like-
You can
He's
tell from his
limping.
expressions
He's
as well.
limping. It looks like
He
he's
looks
in
good on the
pain.
bench.
It's
He's
just
looking at
not
the
worth
bench.
it for a bloody friendly, is it?
He just don't look
He's
comfortable.
limping. He's limping.
Yeah.
yeah, he's trying to play it off.
Oh, come on, make
Yeah.
that check.
I
Wait,
just-
was it him when he got injured and then
And he pushed him
Arteta
back
pushes
Him back on.
him?
Yep.
That was
Take
him.
him off.
At Tottenham, against Tottenham, that was,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that's probably why he's scared to like.
Can't risk him getting more injured. Just bring him off.
Exactly.
Someone's done juju on him, because if he gets injured again, boy, I tell you what, there's some spells going on.
Wait, how many times has he been injured with us? Is it just that one time?
Every time we're losing. Every time we're losing, I always see him injured.
Yeah, he done his quad, didn't he? His thigh.
Yes, this is a Nipsey Hussle hoodie for Shay asking.
Yeah, cold.
Great Britain lost in field hockey to India, says Sadiq.
To be fair, that's kind of what you got.
India, that's their sport, you know.
Who saw the Jamaican, the women though? Hold tight
Yeah,
again.
the
1, 2,
women are
3.
on fire.
Hey, what? Did an Italian guy
Yeah,
win the
nah.
100 meters, yeah?
No. What? In
What?
men's?
Bruv, an Italian guy today won the 100. Wait, let me.
No, they can't sprint.
Chinese guy, fam.
Am I right or not,
And in the
Josh?
semi-finals, the Chinese guy.
Listen, the Italians are winning everything.
They've had a great year.
In running?
Let me do 100
Bro.
meter final.
I think he done 9.83.
An Italian?
Yeah, look, bro.
Shortest man, Chinese brother. His name was Su. something.
9.8.
Let me have a look.
Bro,
Let me see.
Let me
That's
see.
fast time.
Second man wasn't even clear. He was clear.
Oh, he's not even lying.
Arsenal there
Hey,
with a little
Josh ain't lying.
Drop of the shoulder, cuts inside and hits
Italians
it
are
high and
having a
wide.
Su
good summer.
Bing Tayan.
That's mad, you know. So he's a successor to Bolt.
Yeah. Olympic champion.
Who's that?
Whatever the Italian guy.
Jacobs.
Is that his name?
Italian guy,
Mad. That kit from Chelsea is dog awful. Where it looks
Yeah, I
like
don't like
like
it
a
at
pepper.
all. It looks like
Sunday-
chess ball.
I don't like
the
it.
worst.
Sunday school
Some mad.
shit.
Lazy design.
It's awful.
It's Nike, innit? Yeah, he's coming
Look,
off.
Partey.
See?
Look at his
Look,
face.
look.
Just take him off the pitch, man.
I'm actually vexed about that. You
Same,
know?
bruv.
I swear to you, I'm
Look at his
actually
face.
vexed about that, man.
But you know, that's also the referee's fault. Because on that challenge, that was a penalty. Had he have given the penalty, they wouldn't go in so
That's a
hard
free
on him.
kick as well.
And it wasn't even the impact. His foot rolled when he took the step over. Like, it was a foul,
Yeah,
but his
he
foot
got-
rolled.
Oh my
He couldn't
days.
bloody wait.
Hey, you man. Have a good stream.
He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait.
Thomas Partey off.
Partey! Great performance, mate.
We got some steel coming into the midfield. Here he comes. Some aggression. You know?
Granit Arteta is on.
Come on.
Granit Xhaka.
Man like Jack. Come on, Xhaka.
It's annoying though how many injuries we keep picking up.
We just see some new faces.
This is the team of last. This is legit a team of last. This is a team of last year.
Something different.
Thing is, you got Lokonga. Bring him on. I want to see him play. I want to see him against tough opposition.
Right, this is actually literally a team of. This is like such a familiar team. Jeez.
And familiar pain as well, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
familiar scorelines as
Pain
well.
is familiar. Took a break for like how long? And I was back.
Nothing's
But
changed.
do you actually think by picking the same players you're going to have a different outcome? Seriously?
Nope.
That's why he's a psycho. For real.
It's like people that like go gym and don't diet. Like, they're not going to like. It's just
That's a
hoping
good
by
ball.
going to the
That's a
gym
good
you're
ball.
going to
And
have
that's
a
a bad
six
ball.
pack.
Come on, Oba, man, wrap
That's
your
twice now.
foot around that bet. Is that Oba?
That's
Yep.
twice.
Yeah, it was Aubameyang.
Twice.
Better.
Who's that with the ball?
El Neni.
No,
Was it?
What? Right.
Xhaka.
Oh, sorry, on the ball.
Xhaka, that was
I want that Xhaka's ball.
Xhaka, yeah.
That was a ball.
But that's
Okay,
the
that's a
kind of
good ball.
balls
That's a ball.
that they need to be playing.
Yeah,
Eat some of my words there. Fair play. Give credit where credit's due.
of course. If he plays
Listen,
a good ball, he
Xhaka's
plays a good
not
ball.
our biggest
If he gives it
issue.
away in the 6-yard box and we can see it, you said it, you know, pros and cons and all that.
I'll give it to him, man. Give it to him. And he's pressing as well.
I'm probably treating this like a Premier League game. Yeah, I keep
but we
forgetting
need
it's a
to.
pre-season game.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel like we're just watching the start of the season.
Listen, I don't want to curse it, but we'll be lucky if we're only 1-0 down in a real game by half time. Like, you know,
Oh my lord.
And then they
like with
brought out the
Partey going
ball.
off as well, isn't
Didn't
it?
anyone tell him man on?
Alright,
Didn't
Stricto.
look like it.
That's your guy, you know.
See?
Oh, that was a rude boy strike.
Ziyech with
Ziyech.
a straight strike, hits
And
the
then he
post
should
and
have-
out.
Alright, Smith Rowe!
Nice time for
Show them!
Where are
That's
the
a
legs?
foul!
Where are the legs supporting?
Yes! I love this energy from this kid, man.
But you know what? That's about the third time this one's done that.
But Kovacic's having
Oh, yeah,
problems with
Aubameyang's
him.
boots,
That's his,
yeah.
like the
He's having
third.
We've got to talk
problems
about Aubameyang's boots quickly.
I saw him at the beginning.
He's wearing the R9 old school Ronaldo's boots. They're well, actually they're the new updated ones, but that's that sort of style. They're sick. Sorry, I had to say that. They're cold.
Is that the boots you used to wear?
No.
Honestly, I think it's been a pretty even first half. It's just the moments of, I don't know what you call it. What do you call those moments where one ball over the top leads to a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-2? A lack of
Concentration, isn't it? At the back.
Concentration.
Lapse in
But is it
concentration.
concentration or is it like
Clever.
Naive,
if you're a
naive.
centre back, yeah?
Look,
You
now
should expect
Why are you
Tierney.
not in and
Now
around your
Tierney,
position?
really?
Who's
Get
that
the
down?
concentration.
Tierney.
It's like, why are you not there? It's like your
I'm getting actually angry
lack
now.
of, I don't know, it's
don't know what it
instinct.
Are we going to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
into
yeah.
the season with
Instinct in your
half the
position.
players injured?
Exactly.
It's your awareness, isn't it? It's your awareness of what's going on in the game.
I think
game
it's
understanding.
concentration, game understanding,
Them man are not
awareness,
street
reading
smart.
the game.
Yeah, like his first thought should be defend.
Yeah.
He got quite out of position.
Especially holding.
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
not
word.
an outfield player. You're
Amen.
a defender. You're there to defend your goal.
Cameron here with a super chat says this season is seriously make or break for us. In future, we could look back on these 3 years and say this was the beginning of the end. I am praying, Cameron. The honest truth for me,
Look,
it looks
I'm
like
really
the
hoping-
beginning.
So,
It looks
oh
like the
my
beginning
God.
of the end was when Kroenke took. I think the beginning of the end, it looks like was when Usmanov lost that to Kroenke.
Yeah.
You know, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it can be changed.
But how long we've been hoping for that we're wrong on that?
And Helen, I only add the hope I'm wrong bit to the end because you know how many people call me negative and throw abuse online. Like I'm hoping for this to fucking continue. I'm not hoping for this to continue. I want it to change. Hence why I'm angry and vexed all the time. But I'm not gonna fool myself into
It's
false
hard
hope
to
again.
sugarcoat.
How can you sugarcoat the same squad as last season going into this season? How can you sugarcoat that? It's hard.
True.
It is very
It's
hard.
fucking hard, but people seem to do it.
Oh, you gotta be positive.
I'm really, really,
It's
really
not even about
worried.
being
I
positive.
am
It's
so
about being
worried.
real. Do you know what I'm saying? It's about being real.
We really can't afford Tierney and Partey both being injured.
It's turning you off the pitch now.
Yep, he's going to come back on, but we've still got 45 minutes and they're going to go in hard with the
Kovacic
tackles.
is just out here to injure man.
Yeah,
He is, he's so annoying.
Fuck it all.
He just woke up and chose
But
violence
he's a
today,
strong
boy.
player. That's one of his attributes, isn't it?
Hold on. Here we go.
Tierney.
Cut back. Go on, drop off about. Batman's never in the box anymore.
Who?
This guy.
I know he's on the left, but
nice
like,
turn.
That was
from
lovely.
Emil.
Was that a mill?
This one's on the left, but he's got,
Yeah,
just never makes the
Smith Rowe.
box.
You feel like Burkamp there.
Right, Holden, get
See,
back.
I don't like
Get
Holding now.
Get back
Why
to your
is he
position.
there?
That was cold.
I don't
Get
like
back
him
to your
on the
position,
pitch.
Holden. Oh.
Why is he there?
Should be
Is he telling them to all push up as a unit?
But it's mad how wide he is.
Yeah, why
And
is
it's
he there?
cost us at least 3 times this game and 1 goal.
It's never
So
been
like,
any-
when are you going to tell him, stop
The
that?
thing is, he's not good enough with
He might
his
be
feet,
coached,
and he
though.
ain't quick enough to get back.
Yeah, it might be coached. I don't know.
It
but
looks like it is in training.
Right,
They're
if you're
working
saying
that
that's coach, we're
system.
in
Look how
trouble.
many of them are playing the little triangles.
We're in trouble if you're
No,
saying
but-
that's coach.
You know, but do you know what? It might. Do you know what though? Stricter? It might be because he might be the substitute for Ben White. So they might be saying, listen, this Ben White, this is going to be your role. What Holden's doing, and Holden can't do it, but Ben
I'd
White might be
rather
able
see
to.
Ben White doing it.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it might be.
Who was that just lost the ball there?
Who else?
Just,
Did you see the way he went down as well?
Who else?
Like a
Is it-
fish out of water.
Mario Tierney.
No, it was...
Xhaka.
Who else would lose the ball there in that
get
position?
That away. Oh, well done.
Boy.
Mendy's with the ball. How many? Yeah,
2 minutes.
1 minute of
Added
stoppage time
on.
to go.
What, we
The
gone
2
flat?
minutes
All right, so
allocated.
really positive first half, yeah. We should have had a penalty. We weren't given it.
Are we looking for positives or? Is
Yeah,
that-
we're looking for them.
Oh, okay. I
course
thought you
we
said
are.
it is positive. I was like, right.
Emma Smith Rowe hit the post. What
Yeah,
else?
these.
Partey looked really good.
Because that was a
Unfortunate that he's
positive,
gone out.
but the negative is he's gone off injured.
Yeah. Did you mention El Neni?
I don't think he's done anything
No,
that fantastic to
wait
be
for me to
mentioned.
mention it. Oh, then he is.
Hudson
Hudson
Odoi
Odoi on the left, running at...
Mari.
That's
Oh,
the
he
easy.
dusted
Wow.
him.
Wow, what a
Good
save. What a save.
Leno with a great
Because that should have been a
I'm
goal.
sorry.
Leno
That's,
with a great save.
that's-
Mari, drop of the shoulder.
That
done
drop
him.
of the
Well
shoulder was
done, Leno.
rude.
Big shout to Leno, because that was a good save. He stood up
I just
there.
don't get why our left centre back is now in the
Too
right back
easy.
position.
What
It's
yeah.
just madness.
Yeah, what-
Everyone's
Why
coming
is
so
he on
far
that
down,
side of
bro.
the
Why
pitch?
is
But you know what he
Mari
did? He
there?
took responsibility then.
He did, and he's
Everyone
right.
else
He's
was
right, he's
there.
right.
He took
But like, I'm
responsibility.
wondering why
Why?
he had to. Like, there's 2 men that should be there.
Because, shall we answer that? Where's Holding? That's where Holding should have been. Holding is the centre back.
What's going on?
And where was Chambers?
Corner in, header out, half-time whistle. I think that is
It is
it. Yeah,
half-time.
half-time at the
I wonder what the
Emirates.
crowd were like.
Arsenal 0, Chelsea
Yeah, that's
1.
exact-
I'd actually
yeah,
like
love
to
to
see
hear
that
it.
back,
I'd love
that
to hear
bit.
I want to see what the crowd is. What Stricter said, like, are they cheering?
Don't be chatting to him, man.
Listen, they'll be cheering. They'll be happy to be at the Emirates. It's a day out for most people. It's summer holidays. It's like a day out with their family.
Havertz and Leno just talking as they're coming off.
Charity, man. Charity game,
Virgin.
man. Man, you can't get angry at that, man.
Can't save my shots, he's saying. And then they're like, yeah, I know, man.
They're
I
behind
like it. I
Joe.
hate seeing this shit, though.
I don't like it.
He's
Wait, wait
Do it in
till
the
after
tunnel.
the match.
Do it in the tunnel. Like, don't do it
He's
visually.
saying, I don't know how we're only 1-0 up, is what he's saying.
Then I was like, yeah.
He's saying, what are you still doing here? But like, that's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. What are you still doing here? Oh, yeah, man. I'm denying,
I thought
man.
they sold
I'm
you.
moving soon. I'm moving. Trust me.
So they've cut to the commentary now. They got Nick
Nick
Bright,
Bright.
who's there.
What was that?
What was that?
Half time.
It's half time.
Yeah, we know it's half time, no?
What would you like, Brennan?
We announced that, innit? Did we announce that?
Did you say it's half?
We did.
Is it
You said
someone
it.
got-
You said
someone
it.
It's half time, yeah. I don't know, something happened or is something gonna, I don't know.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh, I thought someone was going to dance or something.
Have we got anything
relax,
nice?
relax, relax. No dancing today, bro.
Why not, fam?
Dancing to this.
Why not?
Super chats, no?
Robbie, he said he's not gonna dance, fam.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hey, Robbie, tell me, hey, there's no dance there. You seen what's going on in the ground?
So let's see what the chat is saying. Holding's out of position too much, says
Yep.
Bart. And I think that was the biggest problem of the first half. I think that, I don't know what's going on that side.
We've got a problem on the right side. It seems like whoever plays on the right side between the right back and Holding, because that's what I remember a lot last season, we conceded I'd love to know the stats. James could probably answer it like that. But how many goals came from that area being weak?
Yeah, a lot.
Lopsided. It's lopsided.
Bring in Cedric, blood.
Well,
I'm telling
lopsided.
you.
Lopsided. The left is so strong.
Bring in Cedric. No, for real though, do you think he's going to do a full overhaul? Because you know it's pre-season, they normally
He's
just...
not doing a full overhaul.
No, I know.
Showing us his
Players, no, but players for the...
you
You know,
mean at
half time,
half-time?
they're going to change, they
Yeah,
change
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
different
Yeah,
squad
yeah.
out. Like, do you think we're going to see that?
Hopefully.
Amen.
I
It means
reckon he
nothing,
will.
Cecil, because when we start the season, it's going to be pretty much this team lining up.
Yeah.
AD says Chelsea players playing dirty and trying to injure our players, and that's something I've
Yeah,
noticed
that
too.
is, yeah.
And at what point do some of our players look around and think, "Hey, these men are trying it. Let me go in on them as well." Like, I don't see that from our side.
My thing is, why do we not have a Kovacic? How'd you say
We
that?
do, we've got Xhaka.
Xhaka ain't that player. Xhaka's late and looks like that player. He's not. Come on.
You getting told we got
Come on,
Xhaka
he
for
ain't
that,
that
so-
player. I love Xhaka like for his passion and his heart, but he ain't that player. He ain't that. He's flimsy at times. Sorry.
I think first half for me, Partey definitely stood out and Tierney second, because a lot of our chances came from that left side overlapping. And then Emil Smith-Rowe, he's had a few good moments. Aside from that, am I missing anyone?
El Nene, I think El Nene
El
looks
Nene,
really good.
yeah. Apart
Getting
from when
back
he lost it out there,
defensively
he's
as
done
well.
very
I think
well.
you
Yeah.
lot are really hoping. You're finding something good to say. Sorry. Like,
Don't you think El Nene looked good?
Hello, you're playing for Arsenal. When you touch the ball, you should be able to pass the ball and play a ball. Sorry, and I ain't disrespecting El Nene, but these are basic things. These are basic things. Is it because we haven't been doing the
Nene's made a
basic?
couple last-ditch tackles, and that's what
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't.
what I expect of every player in playing in
But
the
when you
midfield
don't
to
see
do.
it from other players enough,
No, but
you
that's
have
what I'm
to
saying,
say,
is because
like,
we
a bit
don't
of that.
see it that we're like getting excited that they do. Hello, you need to be doing that.
Yeah.
You're still playing for Arsenal, regardless if you were bought for 7 million
that, it just-
or whether you've
This is
been bought in from the
outrageous.
kids.
We're just seeing a replay of the goal there, and the way it bounced out to Werner, and then he's 2-on-1 coming into our half.
I think Marby should have engaged a little bit.
It's not really making sense.
No, see, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing.
Play Arsenal 21-22, not 2021, says Say. I think that's
Same
what
old
he's saying.
Arsenal, man.
I think that's why I'm finding it. I'm struggling with watching this.
It feels like a continuation of last year more
It's just
so than a
no
fresh start.
lessons have been learned, and if we're going to start as we left
Yeah,
off.
but you said it, Helen, you said it earlier. Like, what do you expect? You're watching the same,
I
pretty much
know,
the same
but I'm
team
trying
as
to-
last season. Like, there shouldn't. It's not. We're not gonna get different results. Once in half time, you might change it over and bring on the new players. Hope you see a different 11 or different, at least a different 7 or 8. But we're gonna expect to see what we're seeing here.
Alright.
It's exactly the same.
See that question you asked earlier, yeah, about the first 3 games?
Yeah.
Can you still see 4 points? Was it 4 points you said we were going to get?
What did I say? I said 3. I said
3.
3. Yeah.
Can you see 3 points coming? Serious?
Yeah,
This is a Chelsea with only 3 of their first team players in, yeah? This ain't Chelsea that will start the season.
At home in front
And
of
this is
fans.
our,
And this is the
our
Arsenal
main
that is
squad
more than
that's
likely to start.
play.
Let's just remember that.
This is our-
Bar El Nene. El Nene won't be starting. It'll be Xhaka and Partey. That's probably the only difference. And Chambers won't start.
And you're getting some love in the chat here, Helen. A few people
Sorry, I
agreeing with
don't-
you, and then one person here with the super chat saying, "Spot on, Helen, about what you were
Thank
saying
you.
earlier."
Do you know what?
regarding
I don't want to be that
scraping
negative
the bottom of the
fan.
barrel.
Like,
No,
it's-
it's not.
You're just
trust me,
that's
it's
how I
real,
feel like
man.
you're saying
I'm
exactly
with
how it
you,
is.
Piers, trust me.
I think
I'm
it's
exactly
real.
the same. I don't want to be that guy either, but
But
listen,
if I was
we're
at the
talking about what we're
game,
seeing.
I wouldn't be sitting there going, yeah, this is fantastic.
same.
I'd be really
Same.
cussing hard.
Same.
Because for me, this we've
not
been
good enough.
watching
It's not good enough.
bad football.
But you'll
for
have
too
people
long.
saying it's only a pre-season, Helen. It's
Yeah,
only a
but you know what?
It doesn't matter.
It does
It's a game.
Facts.
Forget the fact it's a pre-season. It's a football game. Them man are playing a game.
Listen, the way I'm
meant
looking
to,
at it-
you're meant to win or try your best at every game you play. Don't matter what
That's
it's-
the bare. That's what frustrates me.
That's the
Yeah.
bare minimum.
If our players went out and left it all on the line every game and finished 8th,
Exactly.
big up them. Big up them. But
Exactly.
they don't do that. And that's what's most jarring about it.
And for me, the most frustrating part is I see the potential within that squad and it is not being used correctly. If I was managing that team last season, no disrespect to Mikel, but I would not have been picking the same style mate
Yeah, players.
so
players.
consistently, yeah? You can see the hunger in that youth. Be bold, man. Play them. Because these experienced players, they ain't doing it. Every season they're letting us down, and it's been happening for too long.
And the one time he did do it, look how good it worked out for him when he brought in Smith Rowe. But
it turned it all around for
But that was even like when someone injured, when he brought in Smith Rowe.
But he brought in Smith Rowe, but he didn't execute it. He didn't execute it enough. He brought in Smith Rowe and he saved him. That should have shown him have more faith in the younger players. Play more of them. I want to see more of them together with the experienced players. I feel like he bottles it a little bit.
So do I.
Look at the tweets. Aubameyang looks sharp.
Everyone's talking about
tactics. Give the ball to Partey.
There will be no better.
He's not on the pitch anymore, but yeah, I hear that there will be no better centre mid than Partey in the Premier League. Yeah, that's if he doesn't.
What's
if he's not
our
injured.
chat saying? It'll be interesting to see if it's the same kind of things being said.
Arteta out.
No, because they're gonna show what they want. No, exactly. I want to see what the real fans are saying.
Because they filter through that on
sponsored tweets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, just pay yes men.
Yeah.
One of the comments says Arteta out, Helen in.
There you go.
Do you know what? Love Arsenal. I would happily assist you and help you and give you charity work for free. I would help you.
Who hires your number 2?
Who would I hire as my number 2? Thierry Henry.
What? No one in here?
Nah, we're not Thierry Henry, mate. We need to get back to winning ways.
I'm not that
tactical man of Turkish.
Imagine Turkish what?
You know I'm my phone a friend.
You don't see Turkish, but in the Euros, you think man could face to face with players if they're playing crap? You
need that.
Yeah, trust me.
He'll get arrested, bro.
You need that. Someone's gonna shake a man's. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now, do you know what? My team would be me, Thierry Henry. Arsene Wenger would be replacing Edu quick time, up there, mentoring the board and teaching them about the right players to be signing or to be. I still can't get over how we departed with Wenger. I don't understand how he was not up there in the board.
You thought he should have gone up?
Of course he should have gone up. The same way Alex Ferguson should have gone up at Man United, and now he's back there. Wenger needs to be back at Arsenal. No one knows Arsenal Football Club better than him.
Would you take Wenger?
Me and Helen disagree.
We
with
will
this
disagree, but
I wouldn't take him. I think.
Well, who would you trust more?
I don't think it's a case of trusting. I think it's a case of like there's a time when.
I'm not saying be the manager. I'm not saying be the manager.
Because if you move Wenger up, then it's nothing.
What's changed with Wenger gone? What's changed with Wenger gone?
You're correct, but
we can see all the
things are being more.
He hid all the rot. He did.
Yeah.
He
overachieved with a basic squad for many years on very little money, very little signings. Yeah, he did because he cared enough. He cared enough to try and save them money or make them money. I think he cared too much.
He didn't care enough for us, though.
I think he tried his best.
I think his time was done, to be honest, man.
Samuel says we should be worried about Oba. He can't cross the ball 2 times in the game. Obviously talking about from that left-hand side.
Yeah, they were just tweeting about Pepe there, saying he looks sharp and he's defensively, he's doing really well and all of that.
And Bertrand says people said centre-back ain't a priority, LOL. And I think there was people that were saying it's not a priority. I included me because Saliba was meant to be the next one. Obviously, since he's not the next one, then yes, it does become a priority. Partey's been our best player. Smith Rowe's been excellent, says Kian.
Agreed.
And Nicholas is...
100%. Yeah, Pepe. I think...
Who would you not sell out of this starting...
But still better than delusional time.
Oh my god. I can't take things like this.
Trust me, that's Nicholas, man. It's his debut. It's his debut and you're coming to... Come on, man.
Don't take it personal, like, there'll be loads of it.
I love you.
But it's just like you can't put a man on the spot like that in his debut.
Hey.
But you're still better than Ty, he says. So he gave you some praise there.
I slapped you with one hand and then rubbed it with the other.
On the back of your head, eh?
These people are savages. They're wild.
Welcome to the AFTV stream.
That made me sweat, you know.
That's what can happen when you're live sometimes, There's nowhere to hide sometimes. You're just there, you got to take you on the chin.
Bring it.
Keep it moving.
What are you saying now about BTEC?
Bring it.
Is this looking BTEC?
Brito, you don't want to do that.
They will light you up
up in the comments, bro. And there's nothing you can do. You don't want to do that, trust me.
And we got 12k live as well. Big up everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button.
Big up everyone on the stream. Listen, yeah. We wish we were giving you some good positive stuff, but we're losing 1-0. But, you know, things might change.
We're still here smiling, laughing.
Listen, it's only 1-0, so it is positive.
It's only 1-0. It's all right, man. It's for a good charity. Big up mine, charity. I mean, this half time is taking time. For real. It's already been 15 minutes.
Is it longer?
Yeah, it feels like it's already.
It's a friendly.
They should be walking back out now. They can't be
These two must be talking about something very important.
I know.
They just
how
put some
good he's
more
looking,
tweets
maybe.
We've got a few super chats flowing in here as well. Shriram says, without Partey and Tierney, we are going to restart our season just like last year. Considering our fixtures, we need Oba firing up soon or else we're done.
And you don't want to say 3 points in the first 3 games.
What, do you think we'll get more?
He said 0.
Me?
Oh.
You're mad.
Oh, you're saying that in an angry way, like.
No, and if they're injured as well, imagine.
Listen, that is worrying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is the thing that concerns me.
That is a big concern, yeah.
Bro, imagine he loses the first game.
That's what's peak.
That is
to Brentford.
Oh, it's long. It's long. 4 players as well. Your headspace is going to be... It's not okay.
Oh.
It's not okay.
Is there away fans at the Brentford match? Does anyone know?
I swear there is.
Is it all back to normal?
Is it all back to normal
The
now?
Brentford game, you're going, innit? Or you're going to try
Are you
it?
going?
Well, I've been alerted that, you know, the tickets are available and I've said yes, but then the news of Granit Xhaka's new contract came about and no, that's me being honest. It's not me, like, it's not just about Xhaka, but it's about how this transfer window's played out again, and I don't feel the drive to go back to games. I should do. I've missed it for 18 months, but I don't feel that drive. Wayne here says Arsene Wenger bought all of the dead wood we can't get rid of. He's why we are where we are now.
Nah.
And you want him as director of football.
And that's facts.
No, it's not facts.
And that's facts.
Blue Red says, will Nicholas unzip his jacket if we win?
Nicholas.
I don't know.
It's talking about you, bro.
Stricter, what? Are they calling him Nicholas Pepe?
You got a jacket zipped up?
I've got a zip on as well. So I don't know who they're talking about.
I know you're not Nicholas. I
know. Giving you a new nickname.
And then a heart for sure. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, the players are back out though.
Yeah, they're coming back out.
Right, this is what we want to see.
Tammy Abraham. Let's see. They brought on Tammy Abraham.
So Ben White is coming on. If you didn't clock that already from Shaw, just jumping up and down, screaming through
Sorry,
the
I got a bit excited there.
Benjamin jogged off like, hey, yo, Holding, watch this, blood.
Who's come off? Is it Holding?
Nah, I don't know. It should be.
Who's come off?
It should be Mari.
Chambers.
Was it Chambers?
No.
I can't see.
We're going to make out in a sec
I would imagine it's Holding.
who's come off and who's come on, and we're going to let you guys know if you're not watching it. We've got Super Chat saying Kroenke is bad and egoist businessman. Can't manage LA Rams or Arsenal. Gets abused for not listening to fans.
Chambers
also, Josh has no clue about daddy's business. And apparently
We know that.
Chambers is still on, you said?
Yeah,
Chambers is on. It's got to be Holding.
It's Holding.
Hudson Odoi.
Who saw? Oh, the player they bought the other, from last season.
Oh, okay.
They sent him out.
Apparently he's a baller, you know.
He's a baller.
Yeah. A sort of guy.
Number 4 as well.
Yeah. See what they took? Yeah, Pablo Mari's still on. Okay, yeah, so
Who's
Holding's
Holding?
off. Right, let's just see if anything changes in the defence. I'll be keeping a
off.
close eye now on Ben White. Real close eye.
I'm sure
Come on, big half for him.
Werner's gone off.
And Aubameyang, I beg you get in the game. Please.
This is interesting.
You can see Aubameyang loading up.
I just want to sing a
Loading.
Aubameyang song. Like, I haven't sung his name in time, you know.
Do you know what? How lovely would it be to see him get a hat trick today?
Yeah,
I know, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I would absolutely love that.
Bottom with the prediction.
Second half's kicked off.
Oh,
Ball
dear.
over the
Peace.
top. Tierney, back foot. Deals
See,
with
you
it.
feel happy though knowing it's Tierney in that position.
Yeah, because you'll deal with it.
Because one of the other ones I'd have
Also
been
a little bit worried.
And that was Pulisic as well, they're chasing him down. And he's not, he's rapid.
Yeah. Tierney's quick.
Chelsea on the right hand side. Pulisic.
Most of these Chelsea players are going out on
What
loan.
other subs did we make? Have they?
I don't think
They haven't announced
any others.
They haven't
They haven't
announced
got
it.
nothing up, have they? Whoops.
I'm trying to work out on my phone, but it's all the
No, it's all the same,
I
bro.
feel it's just Ben White.
It's all the same. Bar Ben White.
Yeah,
coming
just
on.
Ben White, yeah.
Yeah.
For Rob Holding.
It was dreadful though, to be fair.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't done a complete. I wonder if he thinks this is his strongest side. Like,
he don't know his strongest side.
that's so true.
I actually don't think he knows his strongest side.
I agree.
He just knows which players not to pick.
Really?
to which players to
I don't think Helen will agree with that.
I know it sounds mad.
He just knows which players
Not to pick, as opposed to which players to pick.
Who?
Mikel.
You don't know that either.
What do you mean, what players not to pick?
Like, that's how I think he works it out.
No, I don't think it's even as obvious as that.
Yeah, same.
Come on, like, if he doesn't know who to pick, he doesn't even know who to pick.
But I'm saying that's how he does it, as opposed to most managers know who to pick. He probably goes on who not to pick.
You know, he's picking it. It's like a lucky dip with Arteta.
Yeah.
That's how last season was.
What,
Lucky dip.
Really,
No, don't you not think?
Tress says Oba has to play down the middle, otherwise useless.
You don't know who your well, I guess the only position that was consistent was midfield when Partey was fit. It was Xhaka and Partey. Nowhere else were we sure who was going to be picked.
Oh, and Willian, I was sure of that.
Yeah, but then that got so bad that then it became either Aubameyang out there. You never knew who was going to be on the team sheet.
Laka, man.
William was always on the team sheet.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
he
Laka,
was.
what was your pin? I need you
He
to hold on
was
to that
until
ball, my bro.
Christmas, when it became do or die,
You
innit?
waited till Christmas. Like,
Yeah, he did wait
Crazy.
until Christmas.
that is crazy.
Because we were all going nuts wanting Martinelli to start, do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then he started and got injured. And then he had to throw in Emil Smith-Rowe.
Oh,
Ben White being vocal there, I like it.
yeah, I saw him being vocal. Shame we can't hear. Shaq!
You want it?
You see?
I don't know who fouled who there. I thought he fouled Xhaka.
It just looked like a bit of a mix-up.
Because he went in wanting the foul, and then
I don't even know what to
he
say
probably hurt
anymore,
the other
bro.
guy as well.
Do you know what? At least he's giving it back. Let's try and find. At least he's giving it back because they've done us dirty.
Eden with the super chat says, anyone who's still hopeful of Oba turning up this season might as well start calling for Ozil's return. He is finished. Trust me, we need a new striker.
Raw.
Part 2 is William for me. We're going to be
And Nicholas is back again saying, I'm sorry for calling you a B-Tech roadman. I don't want to hurt the feelings of Robbie's second cousin.
Told you the comment. Oh, comment section.
Is the brother's name Nicholas?
Yeah, Nicholas.
Oh, okay. I thought he was calling me Nicholas.
Nah, his name is Nicholas.
Okay. Yeah, Robbie's second cousin. Someone said, Robbie's lost weight.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of that still.
Yeah.
I've seen it in this chat bare.
Swear.
Yeah.
They do that with Laurie as well, man.
Is Laurie at the game?
Fast counter again.
Laurie's got Arsenal fan
Lots of
TV.
Well
space.
done, Oba.
But Oba's come back filling in for Tierney there. But again, a little
Oh,
triangle.
get close to him.
It's too easy.
It's too easy, man. One little triangle and it was done.
So you're going to go to him. If he goes to the boundary and drops, it's a goal.
No, we're
That's
lucky.
Tammy
We're
Abraham,
lucky
you know.
Tammy didn't get a good strike on that. Otherwise, it probably would have been 2. The camera's panned to Ben White.
Doing the splits.
And
Did you do the splits?
No, not fully.
Man like Benjamin, you know.
He's got Tammy Abraham.
Come on, White Yardy in the building as well. He says, it's funny, I was a hater when I'm saying Oba needs to be on the bench. Now everyone's saying it. It gets like that, my guy. Trust me, my
Big
bro.
up White Yardy.
Now, big up White Yardy in the cut as well. Yeah, for real. Man said Jack will be here next season. He's still
The
here.
apology is never as loud as the disrespect. That's what I've noticed.
Oh,
Word.
never.
It's never as loud as the
Yeah,
disrespect.
never.
Public disrespect, private apology.
Trust me. Oh, he was right after all. But when you're dissing, man, it's all over fucking Twitter and
Exactly.
YouTube and...
Yeah,
Come on.
Pepe in the box. Go on, Pepe.
His
Pepe
right foot.
unlucky.
His right foot.
Step over right foot effort, trickles past the far
Is that a corner?
post. I think it might be a corner as well.
It's good. Just
Sonny says, "Oh, Helen looks even more peng when she's angry. I love it." That's
Please,
it.
I want to be like happy with my team. I don't want to be moaning like a,
5 minutes into the second half, corner kick for Arsenal.
Here we go.
Mari, your time, Mari. Your time.
New set piece coach. Let's see what you've got us doing now. Come on.
Have
Let's
we
see
actually
this.
got a new set piece
Yeah, the guy
coach?
from Man City.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ball in from Pepe, punched out.
Can I just ask what might be deemed as a really silly question? Have Man City actually been renowned for set piece goals?
Nope.
That's actually a legit question.
Like, you
It's a great
know,
question.
just because I don't really remember that ever.
Nope. Do they
So
concede?
is it just phone a friend and bring him in at Arsenal?
Yeah, that's what I think. Arteta just said he's worked with him before. That's all I know.
And people
so.
are trying to laugh at me by saying Wenger should go upstairs. Really?
Oh, it's gunshots. I hear that.
A ball over the top.
Like Wenger made us great
Is he
for how
offside?
many
Oh,
years?
He looked it.
And we're going to laugh
Do you know
at
what?
that.
Aubameyang's been mad offside recently as well. You know, even like in the free.
Now, when you lose pace, you find yourself.
Yeah, you do.
offside
You're right. You are
because you're trying to
right.
go. He's lost pace, 100%.
It's either yeah, his pace or just mental sharpness, like to get onside.
Wait, has Aubameyang switched to the right?
Throw in for us. Stress says if this tackle was Xhaka, it would be a straight red. Not sure which tackle.
Go on. Oh,
The one before, innit?
yeah, the one when he jumped on the floor.
After Emil Smith-Rowe, innit?
Okay, yeah. White Yardy's back again with another comment.
And that was my point, what I made earlier, you know, like about Xhaka ain't that guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
always
yeah.
late and he looks that guy.
White Yardy says Arteta and Edu are lost. Last season wouldn't spend 40 mil for a while, but now we spend 50 million for Ben White.
And this is the point. It's frustrating as fans.
It's hard to work out, isn't it?
You
That
can't.
make
It's like
sense.
a lucky dip.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's like, is it depending on the club or the agent, or how do we actually decide who we're buying or why we're
Payment
buying a
plans.
player?
Make it make sense, man. It's
You can,
all over
you
the
can your
place.
HP off.
It's all over the place.
But at every angle of the business, from the team selection to the recruits to who you can't get rid of or should be getting rid of, where's this clean slate we're being told about every season?
What's going on here?
Leno's just having a little walk in the park, isn't he?
And
To then do
No,
that.
I think they kicked out for a reason.
What's happened?
What reason?
I think they kicked out for. I don't know what's going on.
What reason, Cecil?
I'm trying to.
Is Tierney injured?
I don't have a clue.
The ball's back in
They're all
play.
looking at something in the crowd. They pan to
the
the
crowd are
crowd.
looking at something.
What are they looking at? Oh,
The crowd are probably
my-
cussing. Why are you there?
My days. No,
Oh,
they take it.
shameful. Shameful.
What a tackle! Who's that?
Do you know what?
He
I
actually
can't
did.
big up.
No, they got lucky
I
there.
can't big up. That's embarrassing. What just happened there?
But that's embarrassing on both ends, bro.
Yeah, both ends. But whoever Ziyech did the first defender. and the
Ziyech
second
isn't
defender
very
was-
clinical.
was
Let's
great
just
getting
remember
back.
that,
But why
yeah?
were we what left one? Oh, I don't know what is this game is.
That's
That's
a
a
free kick.
foul. That's got to be a foul.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, it's a foul.
Show the highlights of that, please. That attack, please.
Have you noticed
Was
they
he
don't
offside?
replay that?
Who, Oba?
They ain't gonna play that,
He
innit?
must have been offside.
Who?
Ziyech.
Nah.
No, he was on.
No, that was
They
embarrassing.
pulled it back for a free kick. On a free kick, they carried on.
Easy.
See, and you know what's annoying is when our young little Arthur did
Well, hold on.
something. This is worse than what Arthur did the other day. Don't you lot think?
That's a yellow card, though.
I need to see it again.
I want to see the last
Who's
one.
this?
He's Bolo Man, blood. Who's this?
Zappa Costa, you know, I forgot about him.
Half these men are going on loan after this game, bro.
And we're losing to them.
Sterling.
Yeah, it was
Do
another
you know
two
what?
versus
How many
one
of
at
the
back.
Chelsea players do you instinctively actually recognise?
I know their names, but
No. Looking at it, who can you actually look at and know exactly who it is?
Tammy.
Apart from Tammy.
Is he on the pitch?
Yeah.
And who else?
Was that Ziyech as well, innit?
And
Laka
Ziyech.
taking
They're
it.
the only two that I can like look instinctively and know who they are.
Is Ziyech
And
still
Hudson
on?
as well.
Hudson. Is
Zuma.
Ziyech on?
No, we know they're playing.
But like when you look at him,
Yeah.
who's taking this?
Is
I
Laka
don't know
taking
half
this? What's
that
going
team.
on? What's going on here? Laka's taking it.
Go on, Laka.
Unlucky though. That's good.
That was
good
at
work,
least
the
on
goalkeeper.
target.
Oh, and Ruben off his cheek as well. Yeah, they still got quite a...
What? They're not going to show that replay?
They're not going to... Of course, they're not-
I've been waiting for that.
they're not going to
Yeah,
show
but
it,
they're not
bro.
going to show it. They're not going to show
It's
it.
Arsenal.com
They've shown
stream,
everything else. They ain't going to show
But in the
that.
end, it was a good piece of defending in the end. So
They
why
don't
wouldn't you
want to
fucking show
remind
it?
the
It looked like it was
fans-
Ben White that made the actual last-minute clearance.
I hope it was.
They're going mad in the control room right now. What, should we show it? Should we show it? Should we show it? No,
It's
don't
gone
show it.
past
Don't
now.
show
It
it.
looks
No,
wrong with this shit now.
they're not. They know they can't. They'll get sacked.
Well, should, listen,
Come
whoever
on,
said...
Arsenal.
Whoever
You've
said
got to be
Saliba's
better
on the
than
bench
that.
should be sacked to do anyway. That's a mad thing.
That Shaka.
Yeah.
Another corner.
Another corner.
Come on, boys.
Pepe's going over to take it.
Come on,
I don't
show us what
understand
you've
why
been
it's always the
practicing in
outswinger.
training.
Which I knew.
What's the difference? Can you any of you lot see anything different with our set piece?
Let's see.
Whereas
How are we
I wanna
lining
celebrate
up?
a goal.
What's the
Come on,
difference?
Arsenal.
need
Please,
Lokonga
man.
to come on and change it up a bit, man. I want some new faces.
Yeah. That was a bad corner.
Tierney.
Can someone explain why it's always an outswinger?
Yeah, I don't get it either, bro.
Come on, boys.
Who's making that run? Go on.
Well done, Laka.
Okay, takes it down.
Lucky
That's
Tierney.
not great.
That's not
I
really,
thought that was Shaka.
that's not really teeny.
That weren't great.
Oh, what are people saying?
Anything interesting
It's really
at home,
stressing
boys
me
and
out.
girls? Gonna send
Well,
us
I've
all
got to keep
some
reminding
nice
myself, guys,
chats.
it's pre-season.
Keep us
but-
entertained.
Oh, again, I keep saying it's pre-season, but you're right. It's a team that's in our league who kind of want to be.
Oops, did you just rip your jeans?
You want to be better than.
Or your jacket?
It's easier to say I farted.
You want to get clipped up, don't you?
First date.
First day. Hold on.
Mari's slow, bro.
Yeah, he is a little bit slow.
We're slow at the. Bro, what is going on? The defending today is abysmal.
Scrappy.
It's all over the place. It's actually all over the place.
Come on, Arsenal.
Do you know what, Cecil, I think I'm with you on the right back thing, you know.
Bro, I'm telling you.
With Cedric.
I'm telling you, bro. Just put him in there, man. I don't know what he needs to do.
I don't know why we bought him, if I'm honest.
Exactly.
Like
I know he came, wasn't he a free?
I feel for him. Arteta said he's the most technically gifted right back that we have at the
So
club.
why is he not getting picked?
Because he's the most technically gifted right back of the club. That's
We're
why.
saving him.
It'd be too easy. That's the easy choice.
See, I did used to think he used to try and make more out of a team selection, but I can't even go with that thought.
Got a super chat here from Ellen, says, tired of these dons with 1 foot in a grave and 1 foot on a banana peel. Not to hot up one man, but I can't back this team when our main man up front is a dead Instagram influencer, let alone club captain.
Wow. That
Man
is.
said not to hot up one man, but then hotted up one
And that was
man.
a
But I
bit
get you,
blatant.
Ellen, I
Is
get
he
you,
talking
my
about
guy.
Hector?
Hey,
Who's he talking
Chambers
about?
just-
That could relate to so many people.
Chambers just got away, just gave away the ball.
Influencer.
Yeah, but he ain't talking about Xhaka because he ain't
Oba.
that.
I'm alright.
Is he talking about Oba?
You got to
A lot
get.
of things about that.
Okay.
I heard you there.
Oh, that was pace there, though.
Do you think that was fired at Aubameyang?
Yeah, I think
That was
so.
pace.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is captain?
Yeah, that is. It was him club captain.
Bellerin's also captain. We've got
but
about 4 captains.
Nah, but I don't. But Alba's the face of it, innit? If it's Bellerin, I think we would just say.
Oba's got that black spray, boy. I just in his hair.
Oh, look at it, they're showing it now.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look, boys
Who
and
was
girls.
that defender
Chambers.
there?
Terrible,
Chambers. He
terrible
got turned. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
But
Ben White
Ben White
tracked
saved
back
it.
and saved
Yeah,
him. That
Ben
looked
White.
like it hit his
Ben
hand, to be
White,
fair.
you know.
That
Ben
hit
White.
his hand.
But that was not being a penalty,
See there,
though.
Chambers.
That hit
No,
his
it's
hand.
bummed, isn't it?
That can't be a penalty.
Then I thought it hit his hand.
All that time with the Arsenal in the
defender.
control
We
room.
were at the
going, Shall we show it? Shall we show it?
Yeah.
Shall we show it?
Shall we?
We've
Shall
got
we?
to show it now. Can we show it now? Yeah, he showed it. So it wasn't
That
as
was a
bad
bit like a VAR delay, wasn't it?
They took ages to show that.
Tactics.
They might as well have not have.
That wasn't even that bad.
No, but that was very tactical because we don't care now, do we? 10 minutes
Nice,
later.
Laka, nice.
Go on,
Go on,
slip
go
it.
on.
Go on.
What kind of a ball is that, Laka, man? That was simple to do.
But it took too long to
Why am I
play
even
that
getting
ball.
angry at this game, man? But seriously, though, man, that's simple to do.
All right,
my
so
guy.
he won it back.
Oh, come on, ref. He got a. Come on, ref, man.
The irony of this game that it's for mental health and it's stressing me out is mad.
on,
you
Not
know.
good
man.
for our bloody mental
It's
health, mate.
literally, the irony is a joke.
Tarek says Helen is on one and spot on. The post-game show will be lit. Obviously, tune into the aftermath as usual. Charlene, Helen, and Pippa, right?
After the show, it's the after
There
party.
you go.
Well, let's hope we can have a party.
Probably not tonight, mate.
And yes, we got a lot of questions about it. Robbie will be doing fan cams
Yeah.
after the game with the fans that went to the game.
We're
Go
back.
easy on Robbie, yes. His first game back at a match for a
Yeah.
long
Yeah, he
time.
might be a bit rusty,
We
loud.
love you, Rob.
No,
Oh
not
my
rusty,
God.
as in give him space. I don't want him getting mobbed.
Short back pass.
Yeah, true say. Well, I was trying
That's
to
what I'm talking
interview
about.
him.
They're
I
all
was
gonna
trying to
be, like,
interview him when I went
happy.
down there.
Yeah.
And there's just queues of people.
Because it used to be insane pre-COVID. Can you imagine now?
We love you, Robbie.
And if we
do.
lose, they're all going to want to be having their
When
say.
she's there.
Exactly.
Right. Go on. Oh, slip him.
He's such a
That's
shapeshifter.
it. Good ball, quick. Ah,
Tierney,
He's
man.
actually
Who is
dead
that?
in his half. We've done
Xhaka.
nothing in his half.
It's true, we've done nothing.
Actually done
If
Can't
nothing.
even lie, yeah. This is dry,
That's
man.
because Partey's not on the pitch anymore.
Done nothing.
You don't get me started anyway.
Can you imagine how much you'd be moaning if you? I would be going nuts in the ground watching
This is dry. What is going on? This is dead.
You know, the guy
blood.
sitting next to you, me and him are always fighting.
I swear, in the ground.
Why don't you support the team? Stop shouting at them. Like, shut up, man.
Corner for Chelsea now, yeah?
Yeah.
See, I don't
See my
really
time.
shout at the players.
Who the hell is
I shout.
I
man.
can't.
Xhaka particularly. Oh my days. I've lost my voice for that guy.
I know the lady that used to sit next to me stopped coming after we had a debate about Xhaka one season many years ago.
Well, you argued with her.
No, I didn't argue with her, but I weren't going to just accept what she was saying when it weren't.
Oh my days.
Like she was just saying how amazing Xhaka was, and I was like, what does he do? That's amazing. And this was years ago. I was still not convinced. And she was
I should just stop coming?
Yeah, I don't think it was because of that. But
the way she told that story.
No, but after that, she never came again. So I was like, God, was I like that kind of challenging? You know, like, because I weren't just going to have it.
Yeah.
I wasn't rude to her, but I weren't going to accept her.
Good job.
Because he pings 140 yard.
Come on, this is a goal. Run in. Step in.
Vieira. She was trying to say it was like Vieira.
Nice.
That's Elneny, you know.
Go on!
It was alright, but still not really. No conviction.
Has Leno had a good game?
Who?
Leno.
No.
When?
Today?
No.
When?
He had a great save at the end of the first half.
He's had some good games a few seasons ago.
No, so this one, you think?
I think he struggled last season.
What about today, this game so far? Has he had a good game?
I think he's been alright today.
No, he made a great save and he made a great howler.
Who?
Leno.
What, in today's game?
Yeah, the way he came out and lost the ball to Ziyech. That was from his
What, when Ziyech put over his head just now?
No, that replay thing.
Earlier. The replay. You missed the replay 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Did you miss it in real time? I did the replay.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, didn't you?
Yep, there you go.
All right,
Straight
a
to
question for you all. Would you like Loftus-Cheek at Arsenal? No?
He's not that.
He's injury prone.
not that
I do
what?
like. Oh,
Kante. You know.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Mendy's coming off. Are they putting Kepa on?
You know, Kepa's their next manager.
Or maybe one of the young G's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta. What's his name?
Arrizabalaga.
Oh, is he the new?
Balenciaga.
Is he the new keeper?
Balenciaga.
No, he's the
Has he been there for a while?
That's Kepa.
Is that Kepa?
Yeah, the former
Why
Chelsea
are you
manager.
not trying to say something else then?
That's the name.
On the back of his top.
That's his full name.
Just call him Kepa.
Yeah, I know, but we're trying to say his name.
Didn't sound like his name. I thought that sounded someone else.
How'd you say it?
Arrizabalaga. You make it sound like.
Oh, yeah, he's pronounced it.
Alright, say it again. Arrizabalaga.
What are these dons doing with the blue little strips hanging out of their hair, ribbons out of their hair?
Matching their kit and that.
Who knows, man? You know, this life now is
They've
different.
all got plaits these days.
No, I get the plats, but they got. Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
my
You're
days!
so lucky.
We caught life there.
I'm not being funny.
2 chances in the box for Chelsea. And
That's
2
pretty
spots.
much what we do in front of goal.
Raw. Baba's still at Chelsea. Baba Rahman.
Was that Baba?
Fair.
Yeah, that was him just now.
He's been on loan after loan after loan.
How did he? That is that Ver? No, he's off the pitch.
That was Werner.
No, he's off the pitch. Werner's on the
Werner.
bench.
Ziyech, I think.
We've got a super chat here saying, don't see non-negotiable
Havertz is off
philosophy
as well.
on the pitch. No press, no intent, no strategy. Players running like headless chickens. If you get caught out, God bless. And Aaron says, talk about mind series. I'm going to need to build up a baseball bat and take one hit to the head after this. This team is just stressed.
I told you, bro.
Shout me, my guy, Carl.
Aaron,
If you're local, we might have to link up
totally
still.
feel what you're saying.
Sebastian says, big up Turkish, my guy. Love for the love, Sebastian. Can't believe I paid to watch this nonsense. Just, if you did pay, obviously, just know, I believe most of it, if not all of it,
Goes
maybe
to good
some of it,
And I
goes
think
to towards the charity
25%
of the £8 fee.
It's £8.
Well, I don't know if it was on the
£8 for the
ticket
game.
sales. I don't think, I
Jeez
don't know about
Louise.
online.
It's let's get the likes up, people. There's over 10k watching, he said. And yes, let's get the likes up. There's still 10k watching.
Word the Mind series, boys, giving me a headache.
We ain't
just watching
charging you
this.
boys and girls for the likes, are we? To hit the like button?
Uh-oh.
We're not
Oh my
charging.
God!
Is that going back to Leno?
Xhaka and Leno.
Shaq.
No, but did you see what my guy done? If I didn't care about the clothes I'm wearing, I'll show you. He fell to the floor, yeah, and instead of getting up straight away,
Look at him, he's sprawled out.
Man
Like
just
he's
went,
about to get right, yeah.
and then
People want to tap. Oh,
And he wanted that ball. He told Leno to give him that ball.
But the basis in football is you check your shoulder. Like, what are you doing? Kante's on the pitch. Like, come on. Leno as well, man. You
Waiting
both
for a
got to
long
recognise the
season, though.
danger, man.
Number
This
two,
is
no.
jarring. Right, calm down. It's pre-season, man. It's pre-season. Calm
What?
down. Calm down.
You sound awful,
that.
mate.
Seven's calm down. I need to relax.
None of them hackers have hacked the system.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm actually
we're done.
shocked
Not in
it's
this
still
half.
1-0.
They brought on weaker players. Chelsea brought on
can't
weaker
lie.
players.
How is it still
we're
1-0?
pressed.
Are we going to make any more changes?
I would like to see some more changes. This
I want
is
to see.
terrible.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Go on, what would you like to see, Seth?
No, I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna shoot man down early doors. No, I'm saying Ben White. So
He wants the £10, isn't it? He wants Willian
Yeah, I want
on.
Willian on as well. Nah, Jack, I don't want Willian on. Oh,
How are
Right.
you doing fan cams after the game?
I don't know if I didn't think I was doing fan cams.
Oh, okay, nice, calm.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing them because the aftermath show is going live.
Our aftermath show goes live.
Come
straight
on.
away.
Come on, and again, it's Emil driving.
Nice. Ah, unlucky.
It's
Good
unlucky.
challenge
That's a
there.
good ball.
Good waiting from Emil, good run from Pepe, and a good tackle from whoever that
So
Chelsea
far, it's
defender
Emil
was.
and Partey being the best two
Yeah,
parties even on pitch
definitely.
anymore. So that's how mad it is. He played
Like
45.
Barkley.
That's a good ball.
Proper took his legs though, innit, after he made that challenge.
Who was that? Oh, the Sterling guy.
Someone said Turkish is holding back, trust me.
He is for real. 100%. 100%.
Listen, I don't like being caught on camera like emotional. I can't.
Yeah, nor do I. I don't like it either.
I don't
I
like
don't
it
like
as much as I have been a lot.
No, I agree with you there.
I don't
Same.
like it, man.
Same. But when stupidness happens, bro,
Thing
like
is,
that,
though, you know what it is? It's more frustrating, don't you think? How you still doing this stupidness?
How is Kante jumping
Beating
higher
him,
than
exactly.
there's so many questions. So many questions. Ah,
He should be clearing Kante.
Corner, 68th minute. Pepe taking it. Another outswinger coming in.
outswinger. Again, it's a mistake already, but
Why don't you
anyway.
just try in swinger.
Let's see what happens here. Come on, the boys. Come on. Come on. Go
That's
on.
it. Good goal.
Yes!
Good goal.
Why are you coming down on the celebration, huh?
No, I wanted to say that. Big up Blacker.
What we want to
Wait.
I just wanted the goal to go in. I just wanted the goal to go in.
Yeah.
Can eat some of my
Definitely
words.
Definitely stay.
Listen, when you head the ball down like that,
He's
Definitely
gassed.
stay.
that's the way to score goals because that bounce can take it anywhere.
I rate that. I made up for that and didn't make. Well, I made up for
Chelsea
the
fans
mistake.
be pulling their hair like.
It's a good header.
Kept
Yeah, it was a good header.
I was just about to say, goalkeeper has changed.
If he would have saved that.
No, I think he would have, you know.
Was one
If
of
it
them
was
in his
Mendy.
line of vision though?
That was a good goal.
I think it's a good goal.
It was a good header.
That was a good header.
Hit it down.
That's what we're going to look forward to, guys.
He wants to
Next
stay.
season,
I've just realised
Xhaka
Jack,
scoring. We're going to look forward to that. Woo, he's still at the club.
Jack has got rid of the blonde hair
Here
as
come the
well.
subs.
Subs. Who's coming on?
Come on, let's see. There's about 4 of them up there. Who is it?
I see
Willock?
Lambi
Who is it?
or Sambi.
Ah, Kolasinac.
How weird that Arteta still...
Kolasinac is coming on, boys and
my
girls.
days.
Bellerin
Tavares.
and
Tavares.
And Willock. No, Willock,
that's
yeah.
Lokonga.
Oh,
Willock.
Willock's there. I can see a couple, man. I can see
Oh,
Nelson.
yeah,
There's
Willock
loads
as
of them.
well.
Willock, where's
Wicked.
Willock?
And Nketiah.
This is our master plan now. Change half the team and win. What do you reckon?
Sambi, Tavares.
Where's William, man? I need that
He ain't
£5.
coming on.
But I'll actually give you that £5.
Fuck's sake, man.
Do you know what? If we win, we might just give you £10 anyway.
Like I had a bad
Yeah, man,
game.
come on.
Nketiah.
Nketiah.
Do you know what? I
How do you
can
lot
see
feel- how do you lot
Nketiah
feel
getting a
about
goal.
him? How do you lot feel about him?
Who?
Nketiah.
Listen, statistically, his stats are sick.
But you also saw the stats can be deceiving.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my
Willock's on.
answer.
So a
His
few
statistics
subs are
are great.
being made right now.
I'd like to see Willock getting more game time.
I'd sell him, you know.
Nah, listen, I'd rather sell a lot more players before Willock.
If
No, because
Newcastle
he's got
won
value.
Willock,
He's got value.
who,
That's what-
Willock?
Yeah, out of all the other players,
Huh? What?
he's got transfer value. Like,
Would you sell him?
yeah, I
Shrek?
would. I like him.
I think Newcastle are interested in him again.
I'd rather
though.
sell El Nene, your boy, instead of Willock.
Yeah, but how much
personally.
would you get for Oneni compared to how much you get for Willock?
Listen, you're going to get more out of Willock in a match than you will out of El Nene, in my opinion, long term. He's box to box, he's got goals in him,
I love to see that.
and he's been brought up at Hale End playing
Tavares,
along
yeah?
Saka and
Yeah.
all the and Emil Smith-Rowe. So why
Right
would
up.
you not want Willock in the team?
I would like him, but if the man's got transfer value, sell him.
Listen,
Let's not do that mistake
listen,
again.
we're not good at business like that. Let's just remember that.
I would sell him just on the business side of it.
You're going to sell him and get what? 15 million?
Nah, you can get more than that.
I don't think you
You
can.
can get more than that.
For who?
For
Willock?
Willock,
You're not
you
going to
can
get
more.
much more.
25?
You can get 20, 25.
I
You
think
can get
you're
20. You can get 20.
buzzing if you think you're going to get 25.
Yeah, 25.
You can get 20.
You could even sell Xhaka for that. Come on. And Xhaka's
Yeah.
like an
17 mil,
international
weren't
European.
Well,
Where did he
Xhaka's
get?
not English.
People know.
English
People,
tax. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Bellerin,
days.
first mistake of the season.
There we go.
Well
2-1.
done, Bellerin. Couldn't wait. Tammy Abraham.
If I
Bellerin.
speak, I'll be in big trouble, man.
I'll be in big trouble if I speak.
If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. Inter Milan, you still want him? You still want him over there?
Do you actually believe they want him though?
Look at that. Look at that. A simple 5-yard pass. My God, look at this pass. Stronger. Oh my God, simple pass.
He has just come on now.
Do you know, that's not
There was
an
no
error.
technique
That's not
required for
error.
that pass.
That's an assist.
Man
That's
done
an
a through
assist.
ball. He done triangle.
That's an assist. That's not
He
an
done
error.
triangle. He
That should
didn't
go
do
down
the
as an
normal.
assist.
That's it. That's a good ball. Come on, Eddie.
I'm just trying to calm myself down.
Breathing quite heavy there, sis.
Just trying to calm myself
Oof.
down. Helen, what did you say? He's just come on. Oh my days, please.
I'm trying to be like fair, guys. Come on.
Bring Bellerin on out of touch.
Oh, I would love to bring Bellerin on out of touch. I'd love to just. I've said it so many times. Bellerin, please, one day
I'd love
let's
to
go
do a
one on
fashion
one.
show with Bellerin. I think that would be more fun.
Yeah.
That's why he wants to go to Milan.
Of course
Milan
he does,
Fashion
but
Week.
do you actually believe anything in that story?
Anytime we can see this thing
Has
goes
he
up
only
by
ever
another
linked
few
to
hundred.
Paris
Yeah,
or
because
Milan?
they want to see.
Come
They
on.
want to see. Just. I'm trying to hold it down right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Come on.
You reacted perfectly. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Anyway, there's still 15 minutes left. Oh,
It's just the way
It's
you can
only
see.
2-1,
You get what
guys.
I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Like, don't like. How many times have we seen? Like all last season, we're talking about individual errors and the fine margins.
Turkish, my
and we
lovely.
fucking done another individual
Remember?
error.
Remember?
Even El Nene last week. Can't do that with this team no more, man. I'm either.
It's childish.
I'm done, I think.
It's actually childish. These mistakes are like under 11 football.
It's
like,
almost
it's
comical,
embarrassing.
isn't it?
How many times can you watch the same things happen over and over again? It's not even different
And
players.
these
same
players
players.
are still
Do
getting
you know what
game
annoys me as
time.
well, yeah? Do you know what annoys me?
No, you know what annoys me? Let me open my mouth now.
Go on, tell him, Helen. Go on, Helen, tell him, go on.
Ozil weren't even getting game time, yeah? So what makes these lot better? Come on.
We go home with
I don't know.
Arteta.
He didn't make these mistakes.
Yeah, I just, there's some
Like,
notes going
sorry,
wrong.
but why are we treating people differently at the club?
No, there's obviously, that's the business and the politics side.
He's
That's
so
why he didn't
one-
play.
one
He,
foot
that's
down
that's out of his
below.
hands. He was never going to play. The thing that's annoying me, right, is towards the end of last season, there was no pressure. And everyone was like, listen, you're playing well, Arsenal playing well. This game is a charity game. There's no pressure. And there's still these same mistakes happening. Like, what is
Yeah,
going
but
on?
it goes
Like,
back to what we said before. Same personnel, same results, no?
well, I don't know. We got Ben White on the pitch.
I'm telling
We
you
got-
right now. a
Ben
right
White's
back
been
is
on for like
important.
10 minutes.
I
What do you
know,
think?
I
He's
know.
going to transform Arsenal Football Club?
Tavares is on.
Because he's got a 50 million price tag.
I know.
Come on.
Ben White must be thinking, raw.
This is what happens. You
Ben
don't
White
fight.
is-
You
That's
don't
not
do
free
this quick
kick.
enough.
He must be thinking, what is this what I've got to do this season with these
And
men?
you come from Brighton. You know. Imagine that. Imagine he's thinking that and you come from Brighton.
Listen, the fans have got to understand it's not negative to ask for more. We're happy with Ben White, but Ben White won't succeed if you've got players doing stupidness like that next to
Ben
him.
White
Facts. It's
needs
not Ben White's fault, I'm
players
saying he's
around
around
It's
here,
him.
no
around.
one, that goal is no one's fault
nonsense.
but one man.
It's nonsense.
One man. That's it. One man. We've got a super chat here that's from Shress. He says, vegan fashionista back on the pitch. Remember, he's going to plant trees and do ramp walks. If we question, we are bad. But man can't play a simple pass or throw. Oh yeah, let's not forget the 5 foul throws last season as well.
Oh,
Who was
come
that?
on.
Is that
Who was
Eddie?
that?
Should have slipped up
Nketiah?
in there.
Go on then, Katia.
No, that weren't good, Char.
He's Spanish.
He's the least looking Spanish player.
Sorry?
What do you think he looks French?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Why? You didn't know he's Spanish? You don't know he's
Stylistically,
Spanish?
I can't believe he's Spanish when he can't make a single pass.
Yeah, his style.
Yeah, word.
Why? Are Spanish people stylish?
No, when they play, they keep the ball.
Playing football, tiki-taka.
So they pop it, move it around. He hasn't got an inch of that. Sorry, that's quite rude.
Not rude to say someone ain't technically brilliant. It's not rude.
Yeah, but he was technically better.
He was fast when he was young, and then he's not fast no more, and that's it.
And he's not young.
Yeah, he's not fast or young anymore.
Yeah. Two things happened to him.
Like 26 or something.
Yeah, he's at 26.
And he's so one-footed.
Yeah, but 26, he should be reaching his peak within the game now. He should be, getting to that point.
Some people reach their peaks, like early puberty. He's had his puberty, bro. His football puberty.
That's what's mad as well. The level drop from Chambers to Bellerin is massive.
Yeah, but also you've got to remember what's the common domain about that.
Where's Cedric, man? This is jarring,
I was
bro.
just thinking that.
This is jarring, like, I'm sorry, it's so annoying.
No minutes whatsoever.
He's even behind the guy that you're looking to sell.
And do you know what? This is what I'm saying. And these games are supposed to up your value.
Put it in.
It's like you're meant to play the players you're going to play in the season. And if you're trying to sell Bellerin, then Cedric and Chambers are our right backs.
Are we trying to sell Cedric? I feel like I saw.
No, we're not. But I'm just saying, like, we're not yet. But fans tell me, like, these are the games, they got to play them because they got to up their value. But, like, bro, how's this upping your value? This is, for me, if I was a club trying to buy a player, this would be decreasing your value.
If they jump on the pitch, you could do a better job.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk like that because I never made it to the Premier League, but listen, it's all questionable. It's all questionable. I ain't going to say too much.
Full professional mode.
When you watch this, you're just like, what is going on? Mad.
Oh, what's going on?
Nothing is going on.
First touch.
I like Eddie's third touch.
Into...
His third or first?
His third.
Why is his first count as his third?
After he recovers from losing the second one. That's it, that's better. That was Xhaka, I'm sure that was Xhaka.
What's the ball?
Great ball.
Ball in. Decent ball in.
No, I'm worried about Aubameyang. Anyone worried? Because I'm not being funny.
If I speak.
Of course we're worried.
If I speak.
That's the first time I've seen him in this game, and that is a click.
Did he actually head that wide?
No, it looks. I don't know.
No, he headed that wide. They don't want to show it.
Don't get the sun is shining.
Yeah,
the sun is in their eyes.
It is, no,
that's some Thai excuse. That's like, it's sounding like Thai.
It is right though, did you see?
If I speak.
See, me and Charlene are making excuses for the performance.
Oh, look at Xhaka.
Loose.
I need to know what the watch-along etiquette is, because boy, everyone's holding their tongues. I need to know what's going on. Like, we're holding our tongues. How should we be speaking? Because boy,
let's be honest. This is bullshit.
Be honest. Come on, be honest.
This is real bullshit. This is number one bullshit.
I don't care if it's pre-season.
As I said, you can't ask White to do a centre-back's job and a right-back. He can't do two jobs at once.
But
we
we've
need
been
more.
asking many
Arsenal
players
shouldn't
to do
settle.
that.
We should strive for more. Maybe we should, but a lot of fans think that positivity is the way forward.
But we're not allowed, are we?
Arsenal need a Zakaria, just an absolute animal.
Yeah, have any of you lot seen this Sakurai play? I've been getting a lot of people saying that.
What team you play for?
Yeah. Striker or midfielder?
I'm going to be honest, yeah.
Midfielder.
I don't even know what we need anymore.
He's meant to be really big and powerful.
Let's go to that point. I don't know what we need, because every time I watch Arsenal, it's like we need a whole new position.
I don't remember him standing out.
Do you know, I think we need new expectations.
No, we don't need new expectations.
That was a spin though. Who's that?
That was good. Eddie.
Oh, is that Eddie?
What does he do here now?
He rolled his defender well then.
He's good playing off the side like that though.
Okay, don't roll there.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what we need, boy.
I told you, we need new expectations.
No, we don't. We need the younger
need a new
players
board,
being picked.
need a new owner, need a new manager, need new players. Actually,
we ain't going to do all of that.
Yeah, that's true. I've got to be, you got to be hopeful.
There's another mistake in this game, I can just see.
Which way?
Oh, nice.
Oh, great.
Nice
Get on the
ball.
end of it. Kepa done well there to recover.
Goal.
Bang, goal.
What a goal.
Brilliant.
That's a goal.
Did it go over the line?
That's a goal.
Joe Willock.
Did it go over the line?
I saw it over the line.
Oh, apparently not.
Well, he's smiling like it did. What?
It did.
Is there
It
goal
did.
line
But they
technique?
probably ain't got it. No,
They
they're
got
not giving
replay.
it.
Show us the replay at least.
They're not giving it.
They haven't given him, at least show us a replay. Jeez, that was definitely
That was a
over,
good
wasn't it?
strike from Willock.
Yep, thank you.
See his value's going up.
I don't want his value going up. I want him used.
That's good play, fast
schoolboy
play.
from Chelsea. Eddie,
Penalty, ref. That's a penalty.
nah, he kind
They're
of.
not
feel like
giving
that's a penalty.
nothing.
I think he kind of did it bait. Like,
He won't go anywhere,
I feel
but
like it was a
I
penalty.
need to
Just
watch
hope
it.
they don't
There
get
might be
scored out.
contact.
you know, he just held his foot a bit too long.
Out.
Barkley.
You would spread that.
Oh, sugar.
Shoot.
Oh, that was rude.
Is that Ben White he turned,
White
yeah?
turned his back. It's alright, though.
Stress here with a super chat says, question for Turkish. How many players do you think will Arsenal be able to move on this season?
None.
He's offside
Ben White
anyway,
looks shell-shocked. He can't imagine how bad we are. So how many players do I think Arsenal will be able to move on in the next 4 weeks?
That's a
That's a
goal.
goal! That's a goal! It was offside, but that's a goal. There's no VAR, no.
Oh, there's not. So that's why. It's not even VAR. It's a thing on the ref's watch. That
Yeah,
Normally,
go beat
innit?
yeah. Facts.
I'll say we can get rid of 4 and then 4 or 5 realistically in the next 4
We
weeks.
need to get rid of
Anyone
about
want popcorn?
6. I don't think we'll get rid of anyone. Do you think we'll get rid of anyone?
We'll get rid of probably 2.
Like who?
Bellerin.
Who's gonna buy it?
I don't know. I just know 2 will head out. Nah, I don't know. It could be.
It'll be
Eddie, it
loan
could be
deals though,
Bellerin.
don't you think?
I don't know
Oh yeah,
what it's
we've still
gonna
got Kolasinac.
Oh yeah.
be. Yeah, that's another one there.
He's playing.
Arsenal have been so shocking, says Michael. I'm smoking a fat one out of depression.
Oh wow. Try
Richard's,
going for a run.
Richard's asking, where's DT, Robbie, and Lee today at the game?
At the match.
Yeah.
Stock of
Sorry,
B-Tech.
people, we're not good enough.
Stock of B-Tech Stricto. Sorry. Oh my god, I told you
my
they got
days.
mistake.
Again,
Oh, my
Leno.
days.
Wow,
Oh
wow.
my days.
I told you.
We got lucky.
Leno
Leno
kicked the ball
just
to their
kicked it
player.
straight to them.
And that's the second, third time he's done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the agreed.
He's really struggling with confidence.
I actually want to know what the crowd's gonna be like after the game.
I
If
bet
it
we
stays like
put the
this-
sound on when the final whistle goes. I just want to hear.
If it stays like this,
They're going to clap.
They'll be clapping, of course they will. They'll be grateful they've only lost 2-1 if it stays like this.
I said let's lower our expectations now.
Go.
Yeah.
Eddie ain't got power in his shots.
Did you say he has or he
No, he
has?
doesn't.
Ah, come on, Bellerin,
He's like
do
Sterling
something.
sometimes.
Go on, Bellerin.
Baby feet.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, decent time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turn was good.
Why are we always left one-on-one? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Kolasinac, see you later.
Oh my days.
Great
Tavares.
tracking back though.
Tavares.
Defending.
Yeah.
Why are we left one-on-one
Well
though? I'm
defended by
confused.
Tavares. Kolasinac a mess.
This guy can play flipping.
Kolasinac calamity, innit?
What
Oh,
a
that's a
ball
good
that
ball.
was.
Who
Who was
Mari.
that? Very good ball. Shoot,
left
just
foot.
shoot.
Pepe unlucky. Good save, Mendy.
Kappa.
Whose ball was that?
Kepa, yeah.
Anyone see it?
Oh, that was
Oh,
from
Xhaka's
Xhaka.
ball.
Yeah,
Was it?
Xhaka. I thought it looked like a Xhaka ball. It's that
Good.
diagonal
We need-
pass,
we
isn't
need more
it?
of that at Roma.
It's mad. It's outswinging again. But we scored from it last time.
Xhaka wants it, or is that White? That's Ben
6
White. Is that
minutes
Ben
of
White in the
normal
box?
Time to go. Pepe,
The sun is moved. Sun was.
corner.
Right,
Cameras,
isn't it?
is mad, yeah.
He's got to
Can't
it.
see who's who.
Scoring
And
that.
again, come on,
Standing in the
shoot!
box. Can
Man,
I-
man, man,
Back heel it. Who's
Man,
that
man,
with the back heel?
Kolasinac, you know he's known for that. Said no one ever.
Is that what he learned in Germany?
Oh, we.
Ah,
Good
well
defender.
I
no?
trust. Who's that? Sambi? Lambi? Is it Sambi or Lambi?
Zambi.
Sambi!
Apparently, Bob used to play.
Sambi! I want to vibe. Come on, Arsenal, give us. Please score a
Charlie
goal.
seems very quiet.
It's a good foul.
Because I'm not.
I
happy
don't
with what
think
I'm
there was a
seeing.
need for that. There was no pressure, really. There was only one player there.
That's good for
If you
you.
beat him, innit?
Yeah, but what was he going to do from there? We had about 4 defenders back.
No, if he would have been in the box, then I'd have been.
Robert's
been dangerous.
asking with a super chat, I'm so confused. What are Arsenal's ambitions as a club? Is it to build a team that will win the league, qualify for the Champions League or something else at the
They
moment?
don't know.
None of
just
that.
play for
None
fun.
of them.
It's just to keep going right now.
None of the
That's
above.
it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Marketing, commercials, sponsorships, all of that.
No, you're violating. You're violating. They got to try and, get, they got to aim for top 6.
No, but look at the question. Look at the question.
Go on.
Like, what are
No,
Arsenal's
he's saying that
ambitions
is
as a
their
club?
Oh, their
ambition.
ambitions.
If I look at Arsenal and what they do good, okay, they bring out.
They've upped
a
their
lot
game
of
on their
tickets.
Insta content.
They do decent like welcome videos and whatnot.
Yeah.
They're-
But it's true. It's true what he's saying.
No, come on, alright, they produce good youngsters. We produce good youngsters as well. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but we don't pick the youngsters consistently to play and improve the team.
The marketing team, if they were playing...
The Brighton Ben White video was kind of hard still, I can't even lie. But still,
it took them 6 weeks to make.
Yeah,
But
took
was it
time.
necessary?
I mean, well,
I'd rather it be done on the pitch.
Nothing
Come
right
on.
now for the Arsenal, the company, is necessary apart from winning games. But I said they produce good young talent so far. It's a good positive.
God.
What is going on?
We're lucky they can't convert.
So,
Zuma. Is that Zuma?
that's
Who is that?
Is Zuma
So.
on the pitch?
Seven says sticking with Arteta is prolonging the growth of the club. If you can't honestly say we are going to win the league in the next 3 seasons, why keep him? And that's actually a fair point.
Look, that's
That's a
well over the
goal.
line.
It's well over the line.
We're not going to win that. I don't think winning the league in 3 years is a possibility for us where we are. Yes,
That's
that
it.
Willock shot was over the line, but it's the Mind series. I don't care about the Premier League.
So everyone's
They're
going to
gonna
leave
harbour on
saying,
that.
oh, it should have been a draw.
Yeah.
No, I don't hear
Things
that. I
are
don't hear that. I don't
good.
hear that.
Things are
You
fine.
said 2-2 as well, Hell.
I
I
don't
said
hear that.
2-2, yeah.
But it ain't 2. We're losing. I
Yeah,
don't hear
no,
any
no.
fans say it should be 2-2. Because
Because
it was offside. It was offside anyway. The first ball.
No,
It was
I
that.
agree.
Loose
But I'm
touch.
saying
Oh,
that will
Pepe
be
was
the
offside.
mindset walking
Fair
out
enough.
the ground.
Fair enough. So if there was VAR, and who's this there pretending to be?
Kolasinac.
Oh,
Kolasinac.
Oh
wow.
my days.
Ben White's thinking,
This is
fuck you now.
really bad.
That's poor striking.
Leno with a good.
That's
But
poor.
good positioning by Ben White to be in the right place to clear
I
that.
don't want Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, if anyone
Yeah,
wants to
Tammy,
know
you
why we
can't
don't
miss-
want
I'm
Tammy
sorry.
Abraham, he just showed us
Yeah,
right
you
there.
don't. I actually was an advocate as well. But
But you wanted him earlier.
yeah,
prefer
on a
Martinelli.
free on a loan, yeah, but
Give
that's
Martinelli
poor.
the chance.
My guy's one-on-one with the keeper and can't finish it.
That is
And he's still
embarrassing.
complaining.
What's he
Yes,
complaining
what
about?
are you moaning about? That was terrible from you.
Look at Kolasinac.
Yeah, he's a strong boy
I
and
can't
he's
believe he tried to
fast.
dive instead of getting up and trying to.
That's what they were all doing. You got to cut inside there and put in that bottom corner. What?
But who's he complaining?
Who's he
What,
moaning
he went
at?
for a shot?
I don't know what
And
he's
at the end of the
about.
striker shouldn't moan. In that position, you have to shoot.
Yeah, you have to
Others
shoot.
should be moaning at you, saying, "Why did you shoot?" If they was in a better position.
Arsenal buy him. That's the most Arsenal thing we'll do, bro.
Knowing Arsenal, we'll probably get Tammy now. Probably watch that and think, do you know what? Yeah, actually, no, we should get him.
Yeah, because we'll look for positives.
Yeah,
That's what we'll do. We'll look for positives.
yeah. Tammy Abraham was good today. Maybe we should bring him in.
But you're forgetting, if he signs for Arsenal, he's not going to be playing against Kolasinac.
So true.
Alex says, "I keep saying this, guys. Leno is not good with his feet and playing from the back. Oba has to be aggressive, or we should be looking for another striker." Yeah.
The thing is though,
This is a poor
we
deal.
can't just keep like throwing our hopes on buying players that are going to come and need 2 seasons if we're lucky to even like do anything and get games.
How the fuck is man getting a headache watching the Mind series game, bruv? What's going on? How's this making my head hurt?
Because it's Arsenal.
Oh.
A lot of Chelsea fans in the comments.
Listen, Chelsea fans, be happy because this ain't great even by Chelsea, but this ain't their first team, so they can laugh all day. I'd be laughing.
Boy.
How many of these players on the pitch are even going to start Chelsea's first game?
They're going on loan as soon as this game's done.
They can be in the comments, but if we score, then boy.
That's a
Nice.
ball from Abba.
Lucky.
Penalty.
Come
Champions
on,
of Europe.
shoot! Why has he not passed that ball back? Because he's seen it's Bellerin, isn't it?
What, Chelsea's transition?
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of Ben White in this since he's been on, you know.
No, but
That
what we
block
did
was-
see
that
is
block
him
was-
clear the
that block
ball
was
when he
cold.
needed to,
The block was good.
because it would have been 3-1.
I feel for him already.
Oh, lovely.
What a ball. Who's that?
Shoot,
Nketiah?
get that. Oh, man.
That is dreadful from Abba. That is dreadful. Bro, that is dreadful. Say what you like. That is dreadful. That is shit.
3 seasons ago.
That is
Yeah.
shit.
Man is wearing that 14
Right,
top.
so what should he be doing here? Taking another touch to
He's got
clear
to
the
finish, he's got to
player?
finish that.
Yeah,
Or
that's a
shoot?
finish.
You've got to be
That's a finish.
stronger.
That's a finish,
You've got to be
man.
everything.
It
like,
was weak, innit, that shot?
Yeah. No, but even he didn't even protect the ball.
The
He just
same finish as the Tottenham 4-2 finish. That's what that needed.
Yeah,
Bang,
exactly.
Bottom corner.
Yeah, bottom
curl it in,
corner.
Bit of conviction.
Power, innit?
offside.
That's a Darren Bent finish. Can't stay on his feet.
Well, I'm excited to see the
As
seagull.
Josh would say, well.
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 2 minutes
Well,
of injury
well.
time to go. Super chat here says, looking at the team, if it stays the same, we are done. Top 6 will be an achievement. It's sad seeing the same shit every year. And
Trust me, we ain't getting top 6 if we don't buy no one else.
So how are we feeling, guys? Because next week we've got Tottenham.
man said, how we feeling?
How are we feeling?
Down in the dumps, mate.
Tottenham next week, boy.
Richard saying Arsenal need to get rid of Chambers or Kolasinac.
I've been saying that.
Arsenal need to get
Kolasinac
rid-
first.
Wait, one sec. Arsenal need to get rid of Chambers, Kolasinac, El Nene, Holding, Bellerin, and bring in.
I agree.
What's that guy's name from Crystal Palace? The one that takes the free kicks and penalties?
Milojevic.
Milojevic or something? Yeah.
Oh.
With Partey, and also bring in Loftus-Cheek. No, thank you. Pedro Neto. Why not? Danny Olmo. I'd take him as a 10, and Immobile. No, thank you. So there's a few Richards
I
I'd take
prefer
there, but there's a
Neves.
few that I wouldn't because they're a bit on the other side of
Why would you take
their
Mihailovic?
career, in my opinion.
Milovic. What's the
Yeah,
reason on
I wouldn't
Milovic?
take him.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
they're people watching this. You know that Chelsea are taking a piss right now.
Yeah, big time,
Do you see what
big
he just did? He
time.
just these men are.
They're
Look, they're trying to
balling.
make. These are taking the mick out of us. It's embarrassing, bro.
It is
And you know what?
embarrassing.
Next week, if I see any of this against Tottenham, I'm gonna actually be angry. I don't care if it's pre-season. I don't care if it's for a great charity. It's a derby. I don't care.
Exactly.
Ryan says if we were winning, nobody would care. But because we're losing, the sky is
No,
falling.
we do care.
I'm from
No,
America,
care.
and I never watch pre-season NBA or NFL games.
We're talking about football.
It's game by game.
Like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's not necessarily the result I care about, it's more so the performance. And the performance has yet again been poor, to say the least. And this team we started with in this game will pretty much start the season with a couple minor changes.
Bro, you're
What is Bellerin doing?
holding back,
What
Turkish,
was
isn't it?
Bellerin
It's
doing
big
there?
That should have been a
man.
free kick. You know?
If I start effing and blinding now, people will say it's for views and that.
Here we go. Oh, wow.
None of
How
this.
was that not another goal?
It's been poor.
Oh, that's what, you know.
I know.
Right. Can we
Full
just
time.
appreciate that was Tammy Abraham again?
I can't even-
Definitely don't add to another striker at Arsenal that can't score and find the net.
I can't even clap. I can't
I
even
really
clap.
don't.
Knowing our luck, we'll probably end up signing him.
Jerome with a short super chat saying this team is mediocre. Is that the final
Yeah, but we
whistle?
know that.
done,
With
bro.
such
That is the
dates.
final
It's full
whistle.
time.
That is the final
Full
whistle.
time.
We didn't offer
Arsenal
nothing in that
Chelsea
second half.
2.
Chelsea.
Thomas Partey got injured.
I hope he's alright, you know.
let's
I don't
not
Yeah,
forget about
that
that.
is
Concern.
worrying. Yeah.
Where do we go
Don't you
from
love the
here?
way they all cover their mouth now so we
I
can't
know,
lip
so we
read?
can't lip read what they're saying. So what did you guys make of that?
Terrible.
It's gonna be a long, less games this season, but it's gonna be a long season.
We know that. It's going to be a very long season.
What's it? 10 days till the season starts? 12 days till the Brentford game? Yep, 12 days left.
And then when you look at games like this and this type of performance,
We're ready. We're ready.
Glad Cecil's happy and excited.
Top 4, here we come. Here we come.
Just because of the performance, it's not. Forget the game. It's not the performance.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
for
it.
me,
That's
what
it.
it is, it's also the team selection.
I wouldn't.
In the sense
we
of
went for strength style.
how were we put out to play today?
How we ever
What
play.
did you
that
see? No, the team selection, how the team was set up to play, to attack this Chelsea team. Please enlighten me. What was I meant to be watching?
We're looking for a solid lineup to begin with, a strong lineup.
That did what?
That did nothing. There was
There
no
you go.
flow.
Yeah.
So how you?
First 15, 20 minutes, it was alright. And
Then
then
it sort of dipped a
it
bit.
kind of just dipped. And then the second half was nothing.
I tell you, when,
But you
Nothing
did
but
see a difference
errors,
when
errors.
Partey
Yeah.
came off. That's when you saw.
was
it changed, 'cause
when was
How can
Emirates?
one man just changed the whole game?
What
One man-
stood out to me
when-
was a lot of errors again.
When was Emirates a fortress? Because we're forgetting this was at home
Yeah,
in front
exactly.
of a crowd. So you know the
They
fans are
should be
back.
showcasing the talent. They
They
haven't
don't
had
wanna see
fans
the
there
fans.
for like 18 months?
They don't
How
want
long?
This is mad, you know.
I thought that would have perhaps uplifted them a bit more.
This is
We've
mad.
got 14k live. We've got another super chat here saying Arteta reminds me of a sports teacher at school. He picks the squad at random, wants to experiment during important matches, plays whom he likes and acts like he's strict. And we've got another one here. Player ratings, Oba, -100. And another one's just come in. Faisal says, I don't know why everyone's getting annoyed. We scored a goal that didn't count and should have had a penalty. If VAR was there, we could have won.
Oh, these coulda guys, man.
Could have, would have,
These coulda guys.
That's what cost us last season, innit?
Coulda merchants. All these coulda merchants.
Could have been top 4, mate.
Coulda had hair.
Could have won the Europa.
Alpatune.
Oh my days.
It is mad because the couldas and the shouldas and the
Are
wouldas
you
are just
actually
always...
joking? Look at this.
3 things we've learned from today.
What did it say?
It said how sharp our free front players are.
Yeah.
Aubameyang looks so good right now. To be honest, Lacazette looks sharp.
Are they tripping?
These are the tweets, guys. These are the tweets.
I can agree with that for the first 15 minutes.
That was the
of the
tweets
game.
from the live stream from Arsenal.com. Yeah, Aubameyang looks so good today. Lacazette looks so
sharp
sharp,
right now.
and so on.
And this is what we've learned from
Them
today.
sponsor tweets.
It's really different to how us 5 have watched that game, isn't it? How interesting is
KD
that?
says the Fab Four who made mistakes: Bellerin, El Nene, Kolasinac, Holding,
Fab 4.
and Leno. If you
Leno,
add
what about
Leno,
Leno?
I'd
Leno
a lot,
say more than
yeah.
El Nene for sure. Harry says you don't need to chill out. It's pre-season. I think we're pretty chilled,
We
Harry.
are chill.
No, but do you know what the frustrating thing is?
What do you want us to do after we lose to Chelsea, even if it's pre-season? Oh, well, it's only pre-season, guys. You know, pop the drinks. What's going
You know
on?
the same people were gonna say, oh, it's only one game. No, after we lose to
I get it
Brentford,
every
it's
week,
only the
bro.
one
I get
game.
it every
It's only
week,
2
bro.
games. Calm. It's only 3 games, and before you know
And
it,
it
we're
becomes
8th.
the whole season.
But man, they
Or
want me
even
to watch
worse.
that
One
Bellerin
minute,
pass
but-
back and that missed pass and be like, it's
Right.
alright, mate.
Pre-season.
It's alright. It's alright.
Guys, are we missing something?
Nah, I
Is the
don't know.
pre-season not to be a pre-showcase of what to expect in the season?
12 days
Is that
until
not
the
the point
season
of
starts.
pre-season?
It's
To
meant to
get
be.
everyone sharp and ready for the season?
It's
meant to
12
be.
days, you know.
And all we're seeing is mistake after mistake after mistake.
You have to
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
these are players who didn't travel international, most of them.
Listen, people, we're going to wrap it up now, man, because enough is enough, man. Seriously. Harry wants us to calm down, so we're going to calm down. Charlene, Helen, I believe you are going to go
Oh,
on
wait,
to
3
do
things you learned today.
aftermath.
Sorry, the
God
Gunners
help
must
me.
work hard in their decisions making, being less.
Going
Going forward,
forward,
looking
looking good, see?
Shame we left Mari at the back on his own twice. Wait, I just want to read these last tweets.
This is the first 20 minutes, though.
high line with only 1 defender staying back. Here we go. Oh, a bit. Here we go.
Now they're
Yeah,
getting a
this
bit
high
more
press style
ready.
does not work for Arsenal at all. Keep the defenders back so they stop getting lobbed. There's a bit of criticism there for the Arsenal.
I think they must have got something in their ear saying, oh yeah, they're clocking that we're going too positive, man. They're just chucking a few in there, yeah? All right, nice
Balance
one.
it out a bit.
Like I said, people, Charlene, Helen and Pippa will be joining them for the Aftermath show coming up real soon on this channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And yeah, love for coming on as always, people. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I guess there wasn't much of the game we could enjoy, but one more game before the season starts, people. Let's see how that one goes. Tottenham next Sunday. We'll be back then. Love for the love. Hit the like button before you go. And yeah, peace.